respect my total domination of the media. Basically, humble yourselves before me.
He has been called an arrogant, obnoxious loudmouth, a shameless, self-promoting huckster. But to his fans, he's a genius with his finger on the pulse of the nation. Perhaps no radio personality on the air today quite fits the term shock jock as well as Howard Stern does. And his outrageous behavior has taken him to the top. This self-dubbed king of all media has found success in every entertainment market he set out to conquer. Radio, television. Most recently, Stern captured the nation's bestseller lists with his #1 book, Miss America. Soon, he will be in movie theaters around the country. He's currently in production on a film about his life. So far, no one from his bosses to the FCC has been able to muzzle him. So now, in all his uninhibited glory, Biography looks at the life of Howard Stern.
Hey, now. Hey, everybody, what's happening? Just doing a little breakfast, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, now.
Know what I'm saying?
Hey, now.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Man. Good morning, everybody. I was up at like 1 o'clock this morning and, I don't know, I couldn't fall back asleep, so I watched some Tube.
Yeah, what was on at 1 o'clock?
Well, I learned that the Chicago Bulls won again.
Yes. So you guys want to pay me now?
Yeah, I'll pay you now. I don't think I stand a chance. Hey now, pay now, pay now. If you want your money today, you can have it.
Yeah, I think you ought to give it to me early.
Yeah. And I was up. I just couldn't sleep. There's so much, you know what it is? And then I watch TV, and there's so much good TV that
At that time of the night?
I love television. You know me. A lot of bad infomercials, a lot of bad stuff, but I love it. I was watching like CNN and like even Showbiz Today. Anything attracts my attention. I love television. It's the only way to live. 550 channels and I love every one of them. That's the problem. I just love tooling around that dial. Even like MTV now does like a pop-up video where they ripped off pop-up video.
Oh, really? They're doing it on MTV too?
Yeah, and they just like write stuff about the bands, and it doesn't matter. I just watch everything. I love it. It's my way of socializing with the planet. I'm one of the people who will tell you television is good. All right? You dig what I'm saying, baby?
I've always thought it was good.
Yeah. Well, you and me are the only ones. Everybody's always writing articles on how it sucks.
It never bothered me.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
You give me Jenny Jones, any of these shows, I'll watch them all. I was watching Jenny Jones. I watch Rosie O'Donnell. I don't care. I'll watch it all.
Yeah, man, you're really going.
I'll watch anything.
I won't watch Rosie.
It was bad yesterday. I had to turn it off. They were talking about, it was her best of show, like her anniversary.
Compilation of,
all her greatest moments. And I realized there has not been one great moment on that show.
So what do they show?
Like
a blank screen.
Like they show you Rosie talking to Robin Williams, and he doesn't say anything or do anything.
It's just that he's there.
Yeah, he's there. It's the idea that he appeared. And they had Whitney Houston, right? So Whitney Houston comes out and she goes, "Hi, I'm finally here." And then that's the clip.
Oh.
Man.
Must have been tough to put that show together.
Yeah. Like nanu fatso. I mean, it was unbelievably bad. That was a bad show. But it doesn't matter. I'll watch anything. I'll put it, as long as it's on TV. If it's on TV, I'm there. I cling to TV like Rosie O'Donnell clings to a ham sandwich, baby. And I mean it.
It should only be a ham sandwich. There's a little nutritional value in that. Just clinging to a Twinkie.
This morning I walk in, Ganji starts playing the Magic Hour for me, Magic Johnson's TV show, and it's him and Arsenio Hall. I mean, I'm not playing it on the air today because you know what? I'm going to get caught up in it again.
Come on.
No, I ain't doing it. Because, it's going to be a daily thing now. But it's unbelievable.
On the Magic Johnson show?
It's like...
Come on, what was the opening last night?
I didn't see the opening. I just saw the interview with Arsenio, and it was like, now I want to give a proper introduction to my next guest. It takes him an hour to get that out. And Sheila E. takes over, and she goes, "Now, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenio Hall." And then he's like, Arsenio's got his head down, and he's got that big shadow.
He does the whole thing, the Arsenio walk in?
And he walks out in a Los Angeles Lakers uniform.
Uh-huh.
And Magic can't stop laughing. Oh, man, you got me. Whoa.
That's a joke?
Yeah. Oh, laughing so hard. And he goes, I just want to thank you, Arsenio, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, well, we're not thanking him.
Yeah, I was like, that's never... And he goes, and because of you, Sinbad and Vibe and Keenan Ivory Wayans, we wouldn't have been here either. And even Arsenio went, oh, vey.
Yeah, look at my legacy.
Don't blame me for these crappy shows. What?
Ganji pulled this interview from Playboy Magazine.
I can't hear you. What?
So Ganji pulled this interview from Playboy Magazine with Magic. Would you be shocked to know that Magic has both a speech coach and an interview coach?
Get out.
And you got to see.
Interview coach.
Let me hand this to you.
Can I just tell you something? If it's that difficult,
why do it?
Why do it? If talking is that hard. Yeah, an interview coach.
What the hell do they do?
I just want to say how much I want to thank you. Really. And then he went in and he says, you know, we taped this very show right where you taped your show on Paramount Lot.
Oh, dear.
What do I ask next? Where my coach at? Coach. Yeah, Magic Johnson says, it's a lot of hard work. People don't really understand that. Hosting late night is just like preparing for a season or a game. You work hard. And Playboy says, well, how do you prepare? Every day it's something, whether it's 2 hours with my speech coach and another hour and a half with my interview coach.
You know, this is the first time in the history of talk shows that the person who was getting the talk show needed a speech coach.
Yeah. That's a very true point. I cannot believe.
Everyone who got the job before now could at least speak.
Because you know what? It's a lot easier to start off with a guy who can talk.
Only thing you have to know how to do.
In 1967, I read a book. It's a lot of work. You know how many guys out there want, like comedians and stuff, want talk shows?
Sure.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. It's not getting up there and saying, okay, here I am. All right. What has your speech coach been working on with you?
Oh, boy.
My THs. Everything is just amazing.
You know what? I thought about that the other day when he was saying sometimes they talk to me about this, and sometimes they talk to me about that. I said, gee, he's having...
With the TH.
Working on this and that. You know, he was making sure he got that out.
See, I would like to pitch HBO on, like, doing a Larry Sanders show, except around, like, Magic Johnson type kind of host.
Right.
Guy who can't even talk.
Behind the scenes of Magic Johnson, Magic Hour.
The staff is beating their heads against
people jumping ship.
Yeah, everybody on the staff can talk except the guy who hosts the show.
Well, Playboy says to Magic, do you notice yourself speaking differently? And Johnson goes, oh, yeah. Playboy, did you know you weren't speaking as clearly as you should? I could tell. You just tell yourself it's okay, but it isn't. I'm glad I got the coach.
Is that an embarrassment?
Do you ever listen to any tapes from your pre-speech therapy days? What do you think? I was horrible, especially compared with how I speak now. It's like night and day.
Uh-oh.
It's like night and night.
Yeah.
It's still very dark.
Yeah, I think they're ruining him. I think it would have been better to have a guy who like speaks kind of street. At least he wouldn't be inhibited.
No. He's got to be able to pronounce words.
No.
He can't even do that.
Get out of here. You believe that? He's Magic. Oh, man. Okay, anyway, so I'm purposely not playing the tape because it's you know what? It's going to get into a daily thing.
Oh, we can do it one more time.
Yeah. It was funny, though. You would love hearing it.
Hear what the speech coach has done?
Hello there. I don't know. So I'm not going to play that today, but we got plenty of stuff to do, that's for sure. Hey, Governor Pataki's stopping by. The Gov.
Wow.
Governor's got a new book, says he's smoking some doobs. We're going to have a pot smoking contest with him and Jackie.
Oh, no, you're not.
One of those rolling paper contests.
You mean a joint rolling contest.
Joint rolling.
Pot smoking contest.
Big joint rolling contest between Jackie the Jokeman Martling and the Governor Pataki.
I dare you to actually say that to the governor.
I'm going to ask him to. Yeah, sure I am.
You are.
Promise you.
All right, yeah, well.
How much you want to bet? Bet me $100.
You $5.
Bet me $100.
You say it, but you won't try to press him. You won't actually bring the stuff in.
Hey, I will.
You will. We got it.
It's here. We're going to talk to a guy who met Phil Hartman's wife in a park. He's going to tell you all about that.
In a park?
That's right.
What, was she buying drugs in a park?
That's right.
Oh, my.
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing with her.
Doing in a park?
I don't know. don't know. But
he says he met her, and she started telling him how horrible her life was and stuff.
Yeah.
Just pouring out.
Yeah, this guy's been all over the tabloids. Yeah, everything I think if you ran into her in the supermarket, she'd tell you how horrible her life is. I saw a thing on the news last night. They were going, everyone's saying how wonderful Phil Hartman was, but a lot of people in Hollywood are upset that Phil Hartman didn't leave his mother any money, and the woman can't take care of herself. He left it all to the children. And I was saying, people in Hollywood care? These piranha care about who Phil Hartman leaves his money to?
What are they talking about?
That's what they said it on CNN, that Showbiz Today. The two hosts, the two bubbleheads were like talking.
What people in Hollywood? I haven't heard anybody say that.
She's saying people in Hollywood. I don't know anybody in Hollywood.
Call some people in Hollywood today and see.
Excuse me, are you upset about Phil Hartman? They're saying everybody says he's a good guy, but, but...
He didn't think he was going to die.
Yeah. I don't think I have any money for my mom's in the will. I don't think I'm dying before her. I'm planning on going anywhere. Oh, man. Anyway, so Governor Pataki will be here, and we'll do a pot rolling contest.
Oh, he will not.
And maybe an acid-taking contest, too.
Oh. He took acid?
No, but maybe he's ready to graduate.
Bring in some shrooms.
Yeah. Hey, some shrooms with the governor. Governor, do you ever do shrooms? I love this guy, man. He wrote the truth in his book, and I admire that.
Right.
He didn't say, he didn't smoke pot or he didn't inhale or anything like that.
Well, he's also running for re-election.
Yeah, he said, I did a few doobs. All right, man. Mellow out. Very big day in the show today.
No rest for the goddamn weary. I can't get them to quit with these commercials already.
Almost said what?
Dave Doc.
I love you.
Thank you.
I created Personality Radio. I started it.
You did what, man?
Everybody thinks Jack Benny did, And I started Personality Radio, man. Right here.
You think it can be stopped? With your help.
And you never heard of us before?
Well, I've heard of you, but it just wasn't... I was the king of all media.
I believe that a person should be insulted if they call up and they're obnoxious.
Howard Stern shocked. That's what his agent says. A day after the outrageous disc jockey was bleeped from the air at WNBC Radio. The station says he was fired because of, quote, conceptual differences. A polite way of saying that Stern was a bit more than irreverent.
Here's what you'll hear on...
the governor of New York, Howard Stern. Right. Governor of New York's going to stop by today to say hello to us. I learned a lot of stuff in his new book. For example, he would first start cooking pot in brownies, and then he started smoking doobies.
He was a chef.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then he used to...
Why did he cook the pot in brownies?
Well, him and his friends would cook some up, mix it in a can of baked beans. They'd heard about the brownies, but they didn't have the stuff to make the brownies, so they put it in the beans.
Jeez, they put the pot in the beans?
Yeah, and he smoked it a couple of times after that. About to find out what was going down.
You get high from eating pot when it's
in the baked beans? Oh, yeah, sure, absolutely.
Even if it's in a brownie?
What?
You can get high from the brownie, huh?
I'm sorry to interrupt Jackie singing. I just couldn't hear you. You get high from brownies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know this, Howard.
Oh, yeah. It is very eerie. And you know what happens? You eat the brownies and you go, I'm not high. And then you eat some more because you're not getting high.
Because it doesn't happen very fast.
It doesn't. It has to go through your system.
It's really slow.
Yeah.
You wind up eating way more than you
And you're totally wasted.
I see.
And then when it starts to come on, you just keep getting higher and higher.
Oh, it's
way.
But taking me higher.
Higher. Stop somebody.
Anyway, somebody shot Jackie out of a cannon today.
I guess.
I said 2 words, eat me.
And At a young age, he got into guns and shooting at children.
Shooting at children?
That's right. On the farm, they try to steal fruit from the farm, so they had to shoot at some of these kids.
Oh, my goodness.
And then,
I don't know if he should be governor.
his maternal grandparents were bootleggers. Well, you know, he would only shoot to scare them away, you know.
Oh, he shot in the air. He didn't shoot at the kids.
Absolutely.
Only wounded and maimed.
Hey, he didn't tie anybody to the back of his car.
That's true.
That's right.
How about the truck? He didn't have a car.
That's right. No, as a matter of fact, he's not racist at all. Didn't notice people's color ever. And then would wander through Harlem when he went to Columbia University at night. I got to ask him about this. Sounds very disturbing. They would catch him wandering through Harlem in the middle of the night.
Catch him?
That's right.
Who
Friends.
caught him?
Friends. But all right, there's plenty to talk about. I think he was stoned and then went into Harlem.
Yeah, he ate brownie and went into Harlem.
Looking for more pot.
Yeah. All right, you want to take a couple of phone calls just to get the morning started, and we'll see what's going on?
All right.
You hear what I'm saying? You hear?
I hear you.
Chris, you're on the air.
Yeah, it's 75 to the temple.
Hey, this guy's a star.
Wow.
Are you going to Magic Johnson's speech, Coach?
No.
I think
I'm
so.
sick.
You what?
I'm in the wheelchair.
Oh, you're in a wheelchair?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Guillain-Barré.
Oh.
What?
Guillain-Barré. That's a real bad one.
How do people like him pronounce what's wrong with them?
He didn't.
What's Guillain-Barré?
It's this paralysis that it overtakes people.
Oh, really?
Andy Griffith had that.
Yeah.
Andy Griffith had it? And he got rid of it?
Yeah, it's sort of spontaneous, and then it goes away.
It's psychosomatic.
This is after Mayberry.
Everything is.
Right.
After Mayberry, I would have been paralyzed, too.
Dude, how long you been with this bourrée? Isn't that bourrée? Bourrée. Hello? Oh, he's gone.
Hung up on it.
Hung up. All right. I can't believe it. Michael, you're on the air. Go ahead. Hello? No, Michael. He's saying if we roll joints with the tacky today, he's calling the cops.
Who?
Michael, but he's not there. Yeah. All right, John, you're on the air.
Hello,
Yeah.
Howard.
Yeah.
I love you, Howard.
Thank you.
Listen, there's a good article in today's Daily News by David Bianculli.
Yeah.
He's talking about Magic's show, and he basically says exactly what you've been saying for the last 2 days. How horrible.
Oh, he does. All right. Well, it's about time. I mean, somebody ought to say it. I'm glad he did.
Yeah, people were dancing around the issue.
Howard, could you do some more of that today?
You like that?
I love it, and I'm speaking for a lot of people in this office here.
Really?
Yeah.
I told you we should play.
Can I send a shout out to my peeps?
Do you really want me to do that again? Because I don't, then people call me and go, hey, man, you're just playing Magic Johnson's show.
Wow.
Please do it again, Howard.
All right.
Hey, listen, Howard.
Angie, take off the monologue again, from the beginning, and then give us a little.
I know how much Sheila E. contributes.
All right. A little bit of Arsenio and Magic.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'm moving upstate in a couple of months to Binghamton. Are you on out there?
Is Binghamton, where is that, Vermont or something?
It's upstate.
Upstate what?
Upstate what?
It's like 200 miles away from Buffalo.
You might get us off our Canadian station.
Yeah, what station?
I hear we get big ratings in Buffalo off the Canadian station.
I've been listening to you. I can't find it.
Dude, I don't know. You just got to get up there and look around.
On the way up in Scranton, we get you, but then once we get to Binghamton, I lose you.
Are you close to Syracuse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are on in Syracuse.
What's the station?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Let's see, Syracuse, San Diego, Syracuse. WAQX.
All right.
Fine radio station, 95.7 FM. If it's rock, it's on 95X.
Hey, Howard, shout out to Solomon Smith Barney Brothers.
All right, thank you.
All right, later.
Mm-hmm. All right, there it is. Guy's moving, Robin. Pretty exciting morning, isn't it?
He's going up to Binghamton.
Yeah. We're learning a lot of stuff this morning.
It's party time.
Jill and Lori are on the air.
Hey, Howard. How you doing? Hey, baby. We're two horny girls that want to talk to the long-haired stud, Howard.
All right, you're on the air with the long-haired stud, honey.
What's shaking, bacon?
My new name is Imhotep Howard Stern. Oh, man.
Hi, Robin.
You two girls good looking?
Hell yeah.
What are you?
Happening.
What are you, strippers?
Yep. Oh, yes.
Where do you strip, honey?
Beehive, baby.
The Beehive, Robin.
Beehive.
They strip at the Beehive house.
Yeah, they take their clothes off in that room over
You
there.
want to take your clothes off with me?
Yeah, I wish I was over there now, girls. I'd be banging you.
Where is the beehive? Where are we from?
No, they're in a real beehive, Robin.
Big old Pennsylvania.
You girls are strippers in Pennsylvania at the beehive?
Yep.
I bet you're real nasty.
No. I'm 5'11". I'm 110 pounds. You can't beat it.
Big boobies?
Big boobies, baby. Second again.
And you two girls are lesbians together?
Yes, we are, actually.
Yeah.
3 months. Do you want to hear us squeeze together?
Okay.
All right. Hold on. You got to give us a little bit of time.
Go ahead, girls, quickly.
All right, hold on.
Like a horse. That's a queef.
I'm like a horse.
That's nice. Good for you, girls.
My goodness, had a lot of bottom in that
A
one.
lot of flapping in that one.
What's going on?
That ain't right.
What's going on, guys?
Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right.
We're not right.
All right, girls. Girls, why don't you make love to each other while I listen?
We have speakerphone on.
All right, go ahead. Do it.
Do it again.
No, kiss each other and stuff.
Put your butt out, girl. Get spank it. Oh, yeah. Spank it.
These are my fun.
I like that. Wow. Like 2 pigs in a mud.
Please get me a towel. Oh, hold on. Let me get you a towel. What are you laughing at, Rob?
Hey, you girls want to party with me and Governor Pataki?
Yes, definitely. We're there. Shrooms. We were smoking shrooms. We were tasting.
You got shrooms? How about putting those in some baked beans? So I can blast you. Oh, I wish I was naked over there.
And the dingleberries, baby. Dingleberries.
Me, you two girls, and Governor Pataki. What do you say we get stoned and wander through Harlem?
Oh, let's do it. Buckeye naked.
All right, Buckeye naked. Yeah, baby.
Buck-ass naked.
Or whatever. This is from the Buckeye State. All right, girls, I got to go.
Okay, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, too.
Love
Lovely
you,
lady.
baby.
Love you, baby.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, I wish I was over at that house. Wow. 2 stone chicks on shrooms, strippers. Oh, what could be better than that? I swear, I'd be like I died and went to heaven. Spanking each other, queefing into the phone. 2 stupid sluts. It's just what I'm looking for. I don't want to think. Yeah, baby. I just want to fart and have sex. Yeah. You see, they're having a good time.
Hi, this is Ozzy. I'm coming into town, and Robin, get them juiced up for me. I'm wanting them.
All right, Ozzy. He wants them, man. You're a madman.
What are you talking about?
He wants them. He wants them juiced up. How do you do that?
I don't know.
What does he mean? All right, Rob, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah, what's I say, what's happening there?
No, this is Evan.
Oh, Evan. All right, Evan, what's up?
Nothing much. I was calling you just talking about shrooms.
Shrooms, yeah.
You should definitely get into those instead of pot, man.
Shrooms are better than pot?
Way better. They just fill you with love. It's just incredible.
All right, fill you with love.
Fill you with love, huh?
Yeah, and could you get more, could you have, more gay content on the show, too?
More gay content?
Yeah, please.
All right, very good. I don't know. Right now I think the balance is pretty delicate.
Oh, come on. Get Gay Rich back on.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Big gay parade's coming up. We're going to have Gay Rich as our special correspondent.
Oh, is it time for the Gay Pride Parade?
That's correct. Rob, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Yep.
How you doing? I love you guys.
Thank you.
I'm listening to you on your old Hartford station.
WCCC.
Oh, you know, Howard. It still rocks, but it's not the same without you. Listen, I wanted to ask.
Well, I'm on there.
Well, you're there.
I don't think it's not the same without me.
It's not the same without you.
I mean, I got to be sitting in Hartford?
Well, no, but you're not on the radio anymore. They got 2 disc jockeys that are picking their nose and farting at the same breath.
Whoa. What do you mean we're not
We're
on?
not on WCCC?
Well, not for a regular disc jockey in the morning, yes, but you don't work there anymore.
Oh.
What is this guy talking about? I'm going to come over there and smack you in the head.
Because the 2 guys that got on now are idiots. Idiots. I mean, they're just...
What idiot? What is he talking
Are
about?
there 2 guys on in the morning and on WCCC?
Right, the regular disc jockeys that are on when you're not on.
Oh, when we're not.
Oh, okay. Man, God, it's hard to figure out what the audience is talking about.
You guys are on in the morning, and these 2 jerks are on the rest of the day, and it's just...
I mean, they got only 2 disc jockeys for the rest of the day?
Rest of the day?
Yeah, from after you're on until 5, 6 o'clock at night. It's the same guys, and they're just stupid.
That's a wild shift they've got there.
Yeah, and they got a girl that comes on after that. She's better than the 2 dudes. I mean, she's got lesbians calling up. She's fag bashing, and it's great. After that, it's wonderful.
Little fag bashing in the afternoon with you. All right, man. You on pot?
I'm smoking every day, Howard. I sent the governor one, but he didn't send me no thank you or an autograph.
Nothing. Oh, listen, he can't. That's against the law.
And I'm from Massachusetts, so I didn't get to vote for him anyway, but I sent him some pot.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
Holy cow.
What's going on out there?
Noise, smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers. Pack her ass, my good man. Time to kick back, drink some beers, and smoke some weed.
Yeah, Brian, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Nothing. What?
Yeah. Is Magic Johnson not the worst interviewer in the world?
Well, he's got an interview coach. What are you saying?
Yeah, and he's got a speech coach. Don't blame him. You know what you ought to do? You ought to have those guys sit out there with him and coach them.
Coach him.
That'd be funny.
See what they're doing. You know, usually you see the coach sitting on the sideline in a game. Why aren't the coaches sitting on the couch?
Yeah, they blow a whistle like for a timeout. And listen, Magic, we think that you ought to be asking Arsenio some hard-hitting questions here.
Look, we got some strategy here. Let me see. You want to go to this question?
Yeah, like
and
where you been?
Over to here.
You know, I'm watching this show, this Magic Johnson interview with Arsenio, and at one point, Arsenio just starts interviewing himself, and I'm just thinking, like, couldn't the speech coach or the interview coach say to Magic, why don't you ask him what he's done since he quit his television show?
Where has he been?
Anything. Or was it heartbreaking when your series went off the... I mean, nothing.
Well, Arsenio basically interviewed himself. It was Magic sat there and made comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it. Magic can't ask a question. He doesn't know what a question is.
One thing nice, though, is that when you go on there, you can really shine. You just take over the whole show. Nobody stops you.
It's your show when you get there.
It really is. In fact, Magic Johnson even says to Arsenio at one point, because now we're going to get sucked into playing it.
Yeah.
He goes, this is about you tonight.
Who knows? Hey, I love the show, dude.
Thanks.
He hasn't been using the English language that long.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't like to use it too much.
I don't know what's going on there. I can't explain it. George, you're on the air.
Oh, what's up, Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to ask you a question. Now, me and my friend, we had sex with this girl, right?
Right. The S word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's start over again. Give it to me again.
Okay,
and don't use the S word, stupid.
All right.
All right.
My friend, me and my friend had sex with this girl. Now, my boss is saying that, that we're gay. Because, we both did her. Now, I would like to know, what do you think about that?
All right. Your friend is a male, obviously.
Yeah.
And the two of you were nude in the room with her?
Yeah.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Yeah, you're gay.
Did you touch each
How
other?
can you say we're gay?
Did you look at each other?
We didn't, touch each other or nothing.
No, but did you look at each other?
Well, I guess so, kind of.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you were still able to get it on?
Yeah.
And what, he had the front and you had the back?
Yeah.
In other words, at the same time?
You guys are gay.
That's gay.
That's gay?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, it can't be.
Did you have a dress on while you did this?
No, we were totally nude.
When do you remove the girl and just get it on with each other?
Yeah, what?
No, we didn't do that.
Why not just get the girl out of the room and join forces?
Nah.
Yeah, that's slightly gay. Yeah, there's nothing. I never understand guys being in the same room with the same girl. I always think that's gay. And the S word?
I'm sorry.
You're breaking my balls here.
Sorry.
Are you guys going to do this again?
Oh, yeah, we did it a couple of times, with different girls.
Where'd you pick up this pig? Oh, you've done this a couple of times?
With different girls?
Oh, you're definitely gay. You're definitely gay. No guy wants to have another guy in the room with him.
Oh, no, this is what she wanted,
I don't care what she wants. You tell her no. Since when don't you tell a woman what you're going to do?
I don't know, man.
What do you two do? Practice without the girl?
No.
This is your way of getting naked in a room with a guy. If you've done it more than once, if it happened once, I say maybe you're not
it's an
gay.
accident.
Yeah, maybe you were just real horny. But you keep doing this. You guys are gay.
Maybe you don't know you're gay. Maybe your friend knows he's gay, and he's just waiting for his opportunity.
I'm not gay. I know that.
Look how you like it even better now with the other guy in the room.
Well, I know I'm not gay.
Dude, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If you keep going back to the same situation where the two of you find excuses to be naked with each other, or you think that's a little gay? Wouldn't you rather be alone with a nude woman?
Well, it's freaky,
It sure is. You've opened up the door.
All right.
Seriously, you're gay.
Your parade is coming up.
And your buddy's definitely into salami.
All right, let's go, because I got to get going.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
If you have to ask, then you is.
You know what? He doesn't know for sure. I'll bet you.
I know I'm not.
Wait a minute.
But
listen.
my voice is saying that I am.
Listen.
And he's your boss. He knows what he's talking about.
I bet you if he propositioned his friend,
right,
his friend would do it.
Hey, you want to try an experiment? Next time you're with a broad, whisper to your friend, hey, maybe you and I ought to do a little something here. And I guarantee you he'll be up for it. He likes you.
All right.
What do you do for a living?
I drive a bread truck.
You drive a truck?
Yeah.
You got a bread route?
Yeah.
Hang in. Most guys who drive bread routes are real men.
Yeah, but not this guy.
You wouldn't find him in a room with another guy naked. Yeah, you're a homo.
All right.
What a bag!
Oh, we'll be so happy.
May I help you?
Gary?
No, he's on the phone. May I take a message?
Elvis Cliff Bernstein on the phone from Q Prime Management. Hey, Metallica. Yes, April 15th.
They're in town?
Yep.
What are they doing?
Letterman.
No kidding.
Yep.
And they want to come on?
Yep.
Well, that's great. I mean, what
can we do it or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
April 15th?
Yep.
Listen, we have a song parody too on the show.
Wait a second. What's your partner's name?
It's called Horsetooth Jackass.
How do you keep a horsetooth jackass in suspense? It's the Howard Stern Show.
Hey, this is Howie Mandel. I'm on the Howard Stern Show, and hey, Howard, thanks for having me on, and in such a germ-free environment, and that's what I love about this show. Probably the most disinfected show in all of radio.
I don't know about that. What is it, Scott?
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, man.
Hey, you should have kept Howie Mandel yesterday do Jackie's job.
Fire Jackie and hire Howie?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, we tried, but Howie's got his own talk show, so.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's funny.
I read Penthouse every month, and now I see why I don't buy Jackie's CD.
Well, why are you comparing Howie and Jackie? I mean...
Howie's a much better dude. He puts more into the show.
Right.
He's a better man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's not looking for a job here.
No,
okay, so we're stuck with Jackie. What'd you say?
Jackie should be looking for a job.
All
Jackie,
right.
you were going to come back because they're going to put you on the homeless game, weren't they?
Boy, you're really hostile.
No, I'm not.
All right, thank you.
I got somebody jelly beans and Rosie O'Donnell's head.
Sure.
16,800.
No.
Too high.
Wait, that's too
high. You guys have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
Jay, what is it?
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
You and Fred were in the bathtub with one girl. How come you guys aren't gay?
We are gay. Who said we weren't? What's the matter with you?
What's it to you?
Yeah.
Well, we finally bagged you. Now we know the truth.
Right. F you. F you,
Hey,
Fred's hot.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You bought the wrong kind of dog, too.
What did I buy?
You bought the wrong kind of dog.
Why is that?
Because it's a sporting dog. That dog's going to be wanting to retrieve something its whole life.
Yeah, well, I had it retrieving yesterday. We retrieved a Frisbee and brought it to me.
But you have to retrieve things all day long. You're throwing a Frisbee once in a while. You should have brought another kind of dog that'll patrol around your yard and take care of things.
Get out of here, you ass.
He wants a dog who retrieves things.
Yeah, what do you care what I want? Why do people care what I want?
Got the wrong kind of dog.
Asswipe. You know, Governor Pataki's coming in because his guys were just in here. The
Oh,
secret,
is that what that was?
the Secret Service.
He's never been in here before?
Yeah, but they have to come in and check the studio.
Oh, wow.
It's the funniest thing.
Well, we're still in here. You better get us out.
Not to critique the guys, because I know they're hardworking guys and they're state troopers and stuff, but I don't think they were that thorough.
They came into the door. I think they're afraid.
Yeah. Although they frisked Fred 3 times.
I like it.
They shook him down. They should really pat Fred down. I would.
I would get all of you.
Right. How do they know we're not nuts?
Pat Robin down.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
No, because they come in and they just like look. They
consider us safe.
They should bring in bomb-sniffing dogs and crap. Looking Fred's butt with a flashlight and
Yeah,
stuff.
a little strip search going on.
Yeah. All right, Norris. Strip down.
All the way down.
Bend over. Got to do a cavity search.
Yeah, how do we know you're not hiding explosives in your butt?
Again?
No, but I mean, it's a very quick once-over. They didn't even walk through or anything.
I know, didn't come near us.
Hey, Gary, bring the guys in. Let them do a thorough search.
Just like glance
We don't want anything happening while the governor's here.
Yeah. Hey, I don't want anything happening while I'm here. I like when those guys are here. It's really cool, like you have advanced guys, you know, who have to check out the studio. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that people come before you.
Yeah, it's so cool. Maybe I'll go into politics. Where's the guys? They're what?
They're already gone. They just came in to do a sweep, and now they're going to go.
But how do they know we're not going to bring our weapons in now?
I guess they trust us.
I do.
But it's funny because I had to show him exactly how the governor will walk in, different ways he could walk out if he needed to.
Right. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to have escape routes.
No, I let him know everything.
Could walk out that way or that way.
Like, they want to know how many entrances there are to the studio.
Right.
I showed him that one door, and he said, is there another entrance? And I said, yeah, through Robin's way.
Uh-oh. Well, they got to frisk Robin.
That's right. Seal me off.
Fred's available for a cavity search.
he's going to donate his cavity.
My civic duty.
That'd be funny if we were, like, nude and we had to have, like...
Yeah, you want to have the governor come in, but you got to go into this room.
It's a whole thing, man. Those guys are state troopers, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But they all have the little earpieces and stuff, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Or they're in contact with something.
Yeah, Prince, I think. You got a new record out.
They're always talking into their cuff, you know.
Yeah.
I know, it's like just crazy.
And you're like, it's like, oh, my God. Hey, Magic Johnson's on the phone.
No, he's not.
Magic, how are you?
I would like to interview you. If you don't mind.
All right, if you want to practice, go ahead.
My first question is a very important question. What's your favorite color?
Well, Magic, my favorite color would be black.
Well, I like my skin. That's beautiful, Howard.
Right.
My next question will be, do you wear shoelaces on your shoes?
All right, thank you, Magic. All right, there he is.
They're very bad, Magic.
Yeah. You don't think that was the real Magic?
Spoke too clear.
You know, it's funny. The Secret Service guys come in for the governor, but they're too busy writing tell-all books, so they don't have much time to go through the studio.
They got to get back to the typewriter.
Because Gary comes in, he goes, the Secret Service guys are coming in to, you know, examine the studio. I said, well, all right, I'm prepared. And they walk in, they look, and they left.
They stood back there at the door. They didn't even come in.
Really? I don't get it. I don't feel I was thoroughly searched.
What sweep? I didn't see a sweep.
Come here, officers, and search me.
Sweep us.
Sweep us. Why aren't the officers searching me? I want a cavity search.
You want to know what's a really cool move?
Yeah.
When Governor Whitman was here?
Yeah.
The day before, her advance person and a trooper came in, and the trooper drew a map of the whole station.
Oh, no.
Because I think that...
What a waste of time.
Well, no, I think they wanted to know, like, exactly how to get in to give it to the driver. They didn't want, like, they don't want the governor going, oh, which door do we get in?
Right. Yeah, God forbid that happens.
Just watching this guy draw a map was pretty funny.
Yeah. I saw the Secret Service guys goofing on your teeth.
They drew a map of those. How to get around them.
And you are aware, Howard, that one of those guys has to stand in here for the whole interview.
Good. I like that.
Over in that corner.
I want that. I want that.
And you asked the wrong question.
Yeah. Well, he can be part of the pot smoking contest.
You asked the wrong question, they'll shoot you.
Governor Pataki is the governor of New York, and he's promoting his book, and he says he smoked quite a few doobs and ate pot beans.
I don't think he said I went on a sabbatical from school to smoke.
No, but he smoked a few doobs. I want to find out the circumstances around those doobs and what happened.
Why are you so interested that the governor smoked pot?
I just want to find out what he was up to. I didn't know this before. I want to see if he could beat Jackie in a joint rolling contest.
No, he could not.
I mean, we'll use oregano.
He's rusty.
We have tobacco.
No, you have to treat it seriously. I really want to know. Oh, Jackie rolls every weekend.
That's right. He's well practiced.
Right. This is going to be fun.
I use a phone.
But don't you think that makes the governor seem... I think it makes him seem sort of cool. That
I think it makes him seem honest, because everybody's tried pot, and they all lie and say they don't. Whitman is another one who admitted that she smoked pot. And had her top off.
What had her top off? I don't remember that revelation.
She was at a party. She smoked a few doobs, had her top off, and these guys were... She got double teamed by 2 guys.
When did you hear this? I missed that.
Wasn't that in her book?
No.
She freed herself.
And they
freed herself.
They did a cavity search on her with a flashlight. It was wild.
Hey, Howard, do you ever watch that show Oz that's on HBO?
Yes, I like it.
I was watching it last night, and they showed them doing cavity searches. It was fun.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
And they found heroin,
oh, really?
in the guy's area.
Was Chuck Zito in it?
Yeah, but it wasn't Chuck wasn't getting his...
Yeah, I don't
couldn't do that to Chuck. Acting or no acting.
Yeah, no, we don't cavity search. You ain't cavity searching me. No, Chuck, it's in the script. We don't care. Change your script.
Change the script.
Bob, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, Bob.
Yeah, all right, this is my point. You know, every time, it seems to me, every time a black person tries to do something a little different, it's always a negative thing. And I admit, Magic Johnson's not the most articulate black man in the world, but, you know, once in a while say, hey, guy trying something different, let's cut him some slack.
Different?
And, yeah,
it's absolutely...
different for him.
No, listen, first of all, every time a black guy does something, let me tell you something. First of all, your whole premise sucks. You're trying to paint me out that I'm against a black guy.
No.
And then you're going to make me go through the laundry list of black guys I think are funny, like Eddie Murphy and black entertainers who are incredible. I'm not going to sit here and make my laundry list of like, hey, here are the black people I think are talented. Magic Johnson has no ability whatsoever to talk, and he's hosting a talk show. If you can't find the humor in that, you're out of your mind.
May I turn it around for you? And Robin as well. What happened when Jackie Mason gets on now? Here's a Jewish guy.
His show was the worst.
We said Jackie Mason is no TV host.
We said it was the worst, and we goofed on it all the time.
Jackie Mason, you're always touting him as one of the funniest.
He is.
He is a funny man.
Yeah, here's the point. Magic Johnson was a great basketball player. Jackie Mason's a great stand-up comic. Both those guys have no business hosting talk shows.
When Chevy Chase came on, who was harder on Chevy Chase?
Now I got Robin. Go ahead.
Who
was harder on Chevy Chase? Howard said before the show hit the airwaves that it would last 3 weeks.
Yeah, but he was a white guy, so I pay attention to that.
No, I paid attention.
You know, you're full of it.
He looked at the man's skills and said he wouldn't be a good talk show host.
What if the success of a talk show was directly contingent upon how long a hook nose you had, like some kind of?
See, you think I'm against Magic Johnson?
How's that for a criterion there?
You think I'm against Magic? You think I'm against Magic Johnson because he's black?
I think I'm against him because you're Jewish. How is that? Here he goes.
Half Jewish.
Well, half Jewish. You got more than half a New Jewish nose, I'll tell you that.
I got an all-Jewish nose.
You got about 1 3/4 Jewish nose.
Well, you're a racist.
For a couple of Jews.
By the way, do you recognize this gentleman's voice? This is Clarence Thomas, Chief Justice.
He's not a Chief Justice, but he's a Justice of the
Johnny
Supreme Court.
Cochran's brother.
Yeah, this is Johnny Cochran.
Listen, I'm white now. I just figured I'd goof on you.
All right, get out of here. We all know.
Talk to me, baby.
All right, goodbye.
Talk to me, Howard.
All right. Bastard. Had me convinced.
Says what?
Hey, anyway, so David Biannacouli, as long as we're on this Magic Johnson shtick, David Biannacouli of the Daily News, he finally a guy reviewed the show and said it sucked. He gave it a half a star. See, but I disagree with his review.
Really?
Yeah, he says, the Magic Hour, which airs at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 5, isn't the biggest talk show failure ever mounted. Not with the Chevy Chase Show and the Wilton North Report. I believe Magic Show is better than the Wilton North Report, but I think Chevy was better than Magic. Not by much, but I think Chevy was better than Magic.
I haven't watched the show, so I don't know.
He says, nor is Johnson the most inept and ill-cast talk show host ever. Not when that list also includes Tempest Bledsoe and George Hamilton. George Hamilton was really bad, but I think, quite frankly, at least the guy could talk.
Tempest Bledsoe was horrible.
All right, that was pretty bad. But I still think Magic Johnson is the worst. So far this opening week, there has been no evidence whatsoever of either spontaneity or originality, and Johnson at the show center is a quintessential example of the egocentric delusion that infects many a superstar. Namely, that being an interesting talk show guest automatically makes you an interesting talk show host. And blah, 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 and he blasts him.
Oh, well, he actually gets right down to it.
What does he say?
He says that there are certain qualifications you have to be a good talk show host.
Yeah, like being able to talk.
Yeah, he says, to be a good host requires a broad range of interests, an ability to think and speak clearly, and react quickly, and most of all, a desire to listen rather than just obsess on coming up with the next question or punchline. Johnson may or may not have a broad range of interests. He doesn't know about that.
Yeah.
As to the rest of the requirements, he appears to be sorely lacking in all of them.
On Tuesday's show, for example, his talk with Harrison Ford felt like it was a checklist tour through a pre-interview. All right, so he nails it pretty good.
He does. He
All
goes right to it.
I was just wondering where all these reviewers were. I mean, they just seem conspicuously absent. Conspicuously. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to listen to this. You really want to listen to this?
Yeah, I do. I want to hear
All right, I thought we were done with this. I had vowed we would never play any more Magic Johnson, but you guys just keep sucking me back in. You want to hear a guy doing an impression of Dominic Barbara having a heart attack on Viagra?
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Yeah, go ahead.
Help. I'm dying. I was thinking close to
All right, there it is. There it is.
Dominic Barbara.
Hey, Gary, we looking for chicks to be evaluated by our panel? Always. Skylar,
Yeah, hi.
you want to come down here and have us evaluate you?
Absolutely.
Now, Skylar, what are you doing for a living, or are you trying to get into Playboy or something?
I work 2 jobs.
Are you a dancer
I'm a dancer also, yeah.
or a stripper?
Yeah, well, a dancer.
And you want us to tell you where you fit in life and if you're good looking?
I know I am.
You want to be in Playboy or Penthouse?
Oh, I can be. People always tell me I could be a model.
Okay.
I'm 5'10". I am thin. Well, not that thin, but
How much you weigh?
about 135, 140.
You're 5'10".
5'10".
You got big boobs?
Long blonde hair. I should get a breast enhancement, people tell me, but I have a B.
Why wouldn't you be a model then if people tell you could be a model?
Busy.
Yeah.
Because he's stripping.
Yeah.
I guess,
You know what? Why don't you come down here and get evaluated? Maybe that's the best thing. You're right.
But I can, yeah.
All right. Hold on, okay?
Yeah, hon.
All right. Sounds very intelligent. 140 pounds sounds huge.
How tall again?
5'10".
For a model.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of weight. Then a lot in the caboose. I was hoping for some big cans. You know? Yeah, Tyrone, go ahead.
Yo, what's up, man? Why you always tagging on Magic?
Oh, everybody's
All right, you want to hear this or not?
Yes,
All right. All right. This is the last day for this, okay? I really don't want to do this anymore.
Unless Magic does something spectacular.
Okay.
Like to tell Nancy, I'm sorry.
What's that?
I don't know. There we go. What is that audio?
Thank you. Sheila, how you doing tonight?
Oh, my God.
First thing, every night.
How you doing? I think that's the voice he put on when he got infected.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was his tub voice.
How you doing tonight? Yeah.
Talking even slow.
Yeah, well, the speech coach probably got a hold of him. Sheila.
I know, it's like slow motion.
It's like Blackula. Sheila, come to me.
I know, fine. What did you do last night?
Just checked out the Magic Hour.
You came back after checking it out?
And you're still awake? I checked out the Magic Hour. You know, I went home and watched myself on TV.
I love myself.
Yeah. And what'd you think of it? Yeah, I'm boring. I can go over to someone else. She watched the Magic Hour.
I'm speaking so well.
Yeah, I think these speech lessons is paying off.
That's about it, and went to bed. What about you?
I did the same. Actually, I missed the show. I didn't see it.
I checked my T-cell count.
I know. You know what? You have me doing so many things. Since I told him when I had a job now I think you're doing it. You're going a little too far now.
You must want to work on another show or something. Okay.
Yeah, probably. What is he talking about? What are the two of them talking about?
I'm lost in this conversation.
Yeah, this show is so good. You see, why are you making me play this?
This is good.
Come on. This guy's nuts. I want to meet the guy who put this show on the air.
Could we find that person?
Whose idea it was?
Fox isn't real good at picking late-night shows.
Well, first of all, thank you for all coming this evening. And all
You know what? Governor Pataki just came out. I got to take a break, and then we'll finish the rest of this.
All right.
This is going to take some time. Who does Fox say no to as a late-night talk show host? When we come back, we're going to learn about Governor Pataki. He's the governor of New York. He's the best governor there ever lived. And I'm a big fan of his. And he wrote a new book. And in it, he says he smoked pot.
Oh, yeah.
And he couldn't make the brownies.
The whole book is about that?
It's mostly about pot smoking.
Oh, you. Wow.
And Jackie's going to challenge Governor Pataki to a rolling contest.
How dare you insult the governor?
No, why not? Why is that an insult?
It is an insult. The man is not a pot smoker.
The governor's wearing a tie-dye T-shirt. What are you talking about? He's a deadhead. He's into the dead. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
There's a lot you learn in this book. He's the man. He's the man. He even used to shoot at kids with a gun. He's into guns and pot.
Who did we elect?
And alcohol. His family was bootleggers.
They were bootleggers. The grandparents.
Yeah. My kind of governor. Telling you. Whole country's out of control. It's a good book because it's honest. You see, that's what I like. I don't like guys who say they didn't smoke pot if they did. We're going to find out how he partied. How he scored. You know that the governor used to go up to Harlem during the middle of the night and just wander the streets of Harlem, and they thought he was crazy? They were going to lock him up.
Who is this they?
Who this white boy up here?
Who is they?
They. Them.
Oh, come on.
The people.
They
His
thought
friends.
he was crazy.
Maybe that's when he was smoking a pot. Yeah. There's no reason to go wandering around Harlem.
Maybe it was nice back then.
Yeah.
The gardens.
No?
No. No. Harlem?
I know.
When was it nice?
It was nice at one time.
No.
1921.
Yes, it was.
It's nice then the Pilgrims got here.
Yeah. Before they built it.
They say it was nice at one time.
Oh, man. No white boy should be wandering around Harlem. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff to cover in this book. Pataki, an autobiography. And I wrote the back cover. Very handsome book.
Did you admit to anything in the back?
No. You know what? I admitted to everything in my 2 books. I admitted to way too much. What is it, Bob Buffalo High?
Nothing.
Do the secret security guys want to do another sweep of the area?
They might.
Good. All right, good. Because I have my pants down. I'm nude.
You're ready to be searched.
I want my cavity searched.
Full high.
I want it searched with a flashlight and a flare.
How many teams do you think it'll take?
I need 4 teams.
Search party.
Yeah, I need that.
Bring in the dogs.
Yeah, I want some sniffing dogs to examine my buttocks.
Howard said for governor, Howard said for governor, for governor of New York. Howard said for governor, Howard said for governor of New York.
Take your greatest
Private Parts is the #1 movie in America right now. Please welcome the undisputed king of all media, Howard Stern.
Took a quote from me, and I'm on there, and I'm proud of him as governor. I think he really has shown the world what being governor of New York can be, what it should be. We had years and years of a horrible governor, Governor Cuomo, and we finally have a good governor. And there he is. Look at him. You look like the guy in the cover of that new book. You certainly do. It's simply called Pataki, an autobiography. Now, you wrote this, right? I mean, you really sat and worked on it. You just didn't fluff it off to somebody else.
I wrote it, Howard.
You did write it.
When was he running the government? It takes a lot of time to write a book.
He gets weekends.
Take that long.
The book's not that thick.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
it's easy to read.
Yeah, absolutely. This is exciting for you to have a book, right?
It's a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed talking to people about it.
Did you ever dream you would write a book?
No. I dreamed that I might write it, but no one would read it. But now the amazing thing is people are actually out there buying it and reading it.
And some people would say that in order to run for president, you always have to have a book about your life. This is what guys do who are going to run for president. So are you here?
Preparing?
Are you here to tell me something?
Yes, I'm running for governor.
Yes, I know that. I mean, that's obvious.
You know what? I heard that he would not commit to saying that he's going to do all 4 years.
Well,
really?
I don't even know if I'm going to have a chance to do 4 months. That's up to the voters come November.
Because
you're going to be reelected.
he won't commit to 4 years because he's not a liar. He knows he's going to be running for president, right? I can't wait till you're in the White House.
Howard, my focus is on New York.
Yeah, well, you've done enough. You've done a great job. You did everything.
We're done.
I think we're really, New York has never been better. There's an article in the paper today. This is more about Giuliani, actually. He's upset that New York City was voted third by some magazine. That Washington, D.C. and Boston were voted better places to live.
Yeah, and that's just not the case.
Yeah, New York has really improved. I'm talking about the city and the state.
Oh, the whole place, yeah.
Hey, how do you like how Giuliani now is kissing your ass? Do you love this or what?
Yeah, you guys got
We
him
have
in
a
line.
good partnership, Howard.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The way I would refer to it.
All of a sudden, he's on the team, and as you know, the governor announced...
He was a renegade Indian for a while.
Yeah, well, we got him under control. The governor announced his re-election. The whole deal went very smoothly, and Giuliani showed up now, and all of a sudden...
oh, boy, is he being a good boy.
Oh,
well,
was he...
The fact is, the city's a better place, the state is a better place, and I think we are working well together. And I don't mean to give you a serious answer on this show.
It's all right,
what
but
you're saying do that, here is that Giuliani realizes his mistake.
Right. And what you're saying is when we go to Washington, we don't necessarily have to bring Giuliani with us. All right?
And Washington's a better place to live than New York, according to whatever that poll was, but I don't think it's true.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Especially you can't go like 2 feet outside of the White House where they're getting mugged. It's pretty frightening.
No, they say that the crime rate is down in D.C.
All right, let's get to the book. And also, hey, by the way, first of all, before I get to the book, because there's many interesting things about you I didn't know. Especially your wild
First of all,
past.
why did you reveal everything?
Figured the best way to be is honest. Just let people know about you, then you don't have to worry about it.
Let them know everything. I didn't realize how wild you were. I didn't know you were shooting at people at a young age. Let me. You missed, which is good. Because you would have been in jail. Actually, let me congratulate you, because you were the man who said you would bring the death penalty to New York, and now we have the first death penalty case. And please let me pull the switch.
Oh, stop.
How are we going to kill this guy?
It's a lethal injection, isn't it?
Yes,
why are we doing lethal injection? And why are we not doing this on pay-per-view? Let's raise money for the state. I can't wait to kill this guy. What did this guy do again?
He blew away a bunch of people in a club.
Yeah, killed three people, including a woman who was begging to be able to go home to her kids, and for no real purpose.
So we have him, like everyone saw him. We have witnesses, the whole thing.
Oh, it's
There's no question.
No question.
The jury was unanimous, and now it's just a question of going through the appeals process, which
is endless.
Take 10 years.
Well, it's the first case, and it'll go all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court. It will take a lot of time, but it's worth it because I think if you look around this city, it's so much safer, and the state is so much safer.
Yep.
We're leading the country in reducing crime, and having the death penalty is one of the reasons.
It is an absolute deterrent, and anyone who says it isn't is crazy.
It deters me, I'll tell you that.
You're not kidding.
It stops me from doing bad things.
I wanted to kill Tom the other day, and I thought about the death penalty, and I stopped.
I'm already saving lives.
You saved his life. He owes you. Why do we have to kill this guy with lethal injection? That seems too kind. I'm being serious.
Well, there's no point in trying to be anything but as humane as possible.
Really?
I think.
Why can't we put him in your backyard and shoot him?
If you had been Governor Howard, if this was one of your planks in your platform, what kind of executions would we have?
I would, now, in front of the governor, I don't like to say this, but this is what I would do. I would take this guy. I would crazy glue his testicles to the floor. Listen to this, Governor. All right, listen. You've smoked a few dudes. You know what I'm talking about. I came up with this under very extreme circumstances. I would crazy glue him to the floor, his genitalia. I would light the room on fire, and I'd throw a knife in there. That would be the first thing, a dull knife.
Yeah.
Howard, I don't think that would add to the deterrent.
You don't think so?
No, I mean, when you were running, you didn't.
I never.
Exactly how you were
That's where my candidacy fell apart. No, but the lethal injection, I actually heard that it's more painful than we know. That when they do the lethal injection, I don't know if you know about this.
I'm not an expert.
I'm not really. That's what I was asking you.
It hasn't happened in a long time in this state.
But I think when you inject the guy, he actually suffocates, and he can't scream because he's like comatose. Right. So he suffocates, which is beautiful.
Yeah, and he knows he's suffocating.
Yeah, he knows he's suffocating. So I'm all for it. And by the way, I hope you don't lose any sleep over it. I won't when the guy dies. I lose sleep over the people who were killed, so I thank you for that.
I lose sleep over the people who were killed, too.
Right.
We sent Thomas Grasso, who strangled a 90-year-old man with his Christmas tree cord on Christmas Eve, back to Oklahoma, where he faced the death penalty. And I think that was appropriate in that case, and I think it's appropriate in this case.
Yes, you're beautiful. God, I want to kiss you. If you weren't a guy, I'd kiss you.
That's all right.
I might be gay for you. Believe it or not.
Oh, dear. Let's get to the book.
That could face the death penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen, let's get to the book. All right, because that's what you're really here for. You want people to know about the book you worked hard on. First of all, how long did it take you to write this here book?
I probably rewrote it 5 or 6 times.
Really?
So, yeah.
Did you work on a computer?
No.
What do you mean no? Why, you anti-computer?
No, I love computers, but I can't type. I've never been able to.
Really?
So you wrote this long
2 fingers at a time. No, I dictated.
Oh, okay.
And then I would get the copy back, and then I'd cross it out and rewrite it and rewrite it.
That's the old-fashioned way. You're an old-fashioned man.
That's right.
That's right.
Simple, old-fashioned guy.
And you didn't go back and fake anything. This is 100% real.
It's real.
This is okay. There's a couple of startling things in here, which I was very proud of you. You didn't whitewash.
Probably what we should not be talking about.
Wait a second. No, but wait a second. Clinton says he smoked pot, but he didn't inhale. If anybody believes that, they're out of their minds. That really is not accurate. I mean, there's no way you... Why would you smoke it that way? And you could have said something like that or just denied it. I mean, nothing would have come out. But yet you said, and I quote, I don't quote, but the first time you tried pot, you cooked some up in baked beans.
Baked beans, that's right. They're very creative.
That's an unusual delivery method.
That is.
You heard about brownies.
I had 2 problems. One is that I never smoked, so I would choke if I tried to inhale.
Even a cigarette would choke you up.
And the second is I never cooked. So the best I was at was boiling a can of soup, and I didn't think it would work in soup, so we tried baked beans.
So how many buddies were involved in this?
Oh, there were at least a half dozen of us.
All right, 6 guys. And this is back in college, I assume?
This was in law school.
In law school.
I was at Columbia in the late 60s. It was the craziest place in America.
All right, listen, we all tried. I've tried it. I admit it.
Oh, please.
I might ruin my chances for being governor one day. I did try it.
I think you did more than try.
Tried. I had to be sedated. You never lived in my house. My parents were no thrill ride.
So your parents are very nice.
Yeah, actually,
you didn't have to grow up with them.
Yeah, they were nice to you. Yeah, believe me. So wait a second. So this is fascinating to me. So you took these beans, right? And what, like a Heinz beans?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Right, which gives gas anyway.
It does.
Which could have infected other people with this high that you were on. And when you poured them,
if they inhale.
You poured the marijuana into the beans.
Right. How much marijuana?
We didn't have a recipe. It was pretty much,
I mean, there's people at home that want to know what the governor's recipe is.
Handful.
So
not quite.
Right. Yeah. So hope the governor comes to your house and busts you. I would just like to know. So you had the beans, and then did you really get off on this from beans?
No, it had absolutely no impact.
Zero impact.
Zero impact.
I'm shocked.
Other than feeling full from the beans, there was no impact at all, which is one of the reasons, Howard, probably why it's never caught on as a method.
But so the beans,
nothing happened.
It's something you could have invented.
I could. In fact, I probably did invent
Right,
it.
and then you tried
another useless invention.
And then you tried rolling it up and smoking it a couple of times. No, you never smoked.
Well, I did.
You did.
I didn't.
You never rolled.
No.
You just happened to be past
the
joint or something.
I was going to have a rolling contest with you and Jackie.
Jackie would win.
Jackie would win. Yeah, that good.
Even if I knew how to do it well, Jackie would win.
And the occasions that's true. You wouldn't want to win that contest.
No, I would not.
Yeah. So in other words, the times that you smoked were at parties or something?
Parties with other people. You know, it was the late 60s, and it was a crazy time.
Girls in the room, a little pot. Yeah. All right. Now we're getting to it. Was this an orgy? Yeah, where was Libby?
Was probably in high school at the time.
Really? I love that. That's unbelievable. So, and then at these orgies that you would go to.
They were not orgies.
It's some wild orgies.
Howard, you're going to destroy my career.
All right, so, okay, let's move on then.
No, that's all right.
Let's get back to your gun rap.
Not that I have a career.
All right, so you're telling me, when you grew up on the farm, you grew under poor circumstances.
Now, what kind of gun was this you're talking about?
You had guns, right?
Well, we had old shotguns.
Old
Use
shotguns.
them to shoot crows and woodchucks, just the usual.
But it was your idea to shoot at the kids who would come onto the farm.
Well,
this is in the book.
It was a deterrent. You know, they'd come up to steal everything, and a few bullets over the head, and
the kids would run away.
In other words, the governor has believed in the death penalty a long time.
Right. The early death penalty.
Actually, we missed on purpose. Thank God.
Hey, here's a guy who wants to talk about the death penalty before we keep moving on here. This is John. John, go ahead. You're on with Governor Pataki, who has a brand new book out, and it's very good because it's honest. Yes, go ahead.
Hey, you should take every criminal and donate their organs.
But what about that, Governor? What about let's at least
donating organs?
Let's use their organs for something.
That'd be a good cause.
What do you think of that?
What do you think of that? You like it?
I don't know that we should make that decision. If someone who is facing it decides that they're going to do something like that, we certainly really consider it.
Are we going to give them a last meal and all that?
Yeah, I think we probably will.
You think?
Yeah.
You know, you got a soft touch. I'm telling you. That's all right. That's good to have heart. I'd say take their organs while they're still alive. Because if you take their organs while they're dead...
Precious.
Yeah, believe me.
The point
the people of New York are lucky Governor Pataki got in and not me. It would have been a whole... This guy died. We'd be harvesting his organs. That'd be like Dracula.
The point is not to be cruel.
Right.
The point is to try to have a system of justice that is fair and balanced and that protects the people who obey the law.
That's why you're the governor and I'm not. Exactly what it is. Hold on. Everyone's fascinated, by the way, with this. Yes. Robert.
Yeah.
Yes. You're on with the governor.
Yeah.
Soon to be president.
Yeah.
Who else is on the horizon that would be a better president than you?
Oh, there are a lot of people.
Like who? Bush? He's horrible. I hate that guy.
What, you mean down in Texas?
Yeah.
That Bush?
Clone of his father. Father never got a thing done.
He's a good guy, Governor Bush.
No, you like this guy?
I do like him.
Well, make him your vice president. Who are you going to get, Quayle?
No.
Terrible. Big dope, right?
He's been an outstanding senator.
Please. Daddy's boy. You know what I mean? You got it. All we got to do
Howard,
is...
you're not a candidate.
All we got to do is get these yahoos from the South to go along with you, and you're in. Trust me. And you let me take care of that. I got plenty of Southern affiliates.
50 stations now.
You're darn right. And by the time you run for president, I'll be on 150.
And you'll have the Saturday night show, too.
And the Saturday night show.
That's
right. Which will be, you can just use that to campaign on. Got an hour on CBS television every week. I see they...
Is there someone on the phone?
Who cares? Quayle can't put gas in a car.
Oh, dear.
They tested him. Yes, go ahead. You're on
why does it cost so much to put someone to death? And the second question is, I mean, we could save the money and put it back into the state. I mean,
how much does it cost?
What's the bullet cost? I mean, and the second question is, why can't we televise this? We see it every day glorified, so why couldn't we?
I would love it. As a matter of fact, I wish my first CBS television show would be the death of this criminal.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be on TV. I really don't think we want to be inhumane about it.
Really?
I know it's fun to talk about it, but it is a very serious thing.
Does it cost a lot of money to kill a guy?
It will cost the death penalty trial costs a lot less than the Tawana Brawley trial. It costs about 10 times as much for that case, which is going nowhere. So when you look at it from the standpoint of cost, I think you can. I think you look at it from the standpoint of saving lives and protecting people, and it does that.
All right, so let's continue with the book. There's a lot of stuff in here we got to go over.
All right.
A lot of good stuff. All right. So then at a young age you figured, hey, I could fire a couple of bullets over these kids' heads, which I admire, by the way. I never had the balls to do that. Plus, my parents wouldn't get me any guns.
No gun.
Oh, if I had a gun at an early age.
That's a drawback.
I'm very pro-gun.
I actually put that in the book. I didn't remember that.
That's in the book.
It did happen. I remember my cousin and I blasting away.
That's it. And it worked, right? The kids never came back.
Yeah,
that's right.
We missed them, too. So it was everybody came out ahead.
Now, and this is interesting, too. Your background is very similar to the Kennedys. Your paternal grandparents were bootleggers.
Wow.
Right?
The scale was a little different. My grandfather had a bathtub.
He had a bathtub.
That was about it.
And what did he do? He made gin?
Made gin.
Really?
That's right, during Prohibition.
Now, let me get this straight so far. So far, we're up to pot, guns, and alcohol.
Yeah, I mean...
wow.
I may as well retire now.
So far,
Gary will hire me to work on the show.
So far, you have this. Yeah, you have the same background as Jackie the Joke Man Martin so far. But yet somehow you took a turn for the better.
Yeah, mine was when I was very young. That's
right.
Different.
Yes, and he's still doing it. And you're not a broken down comic. You came on the scene and became very successful as a politician. Okay, now this is the thing I don't understand, and this is the one thing in the book you got to clear up for me, because this is the most fascinating and scary, because I might have lost you. Back in the 60s when you were a student at Columbia, you would wander around Harlem in the middle of the night, and your friends thought you were crazy. Now, was this during any of these pot-smoking incidents?
Howard, I just loved roaming around the city. You know, having grown up on a farm up in upstate New York.
It was fascinating.
It was absolutely fascinating. I'd ride the subway. I'd get off and just walk around and look at people.
And being the one white guy in Harlem didn't scare you?
It really didn't. You didn't even think about it back then. I enjoyed it very much.
You're not that old a guy. I mean, what do you mean back then? I remember back then as not being back then.
Well, actually, it was pretty safe.
I tried to tell you that.
Yes, really.
And then it went downhill. Now it's safe again.
Yes,
so
thanks to you.
You should try it, Howard.
Howard, let's get on the subway and go up to Harlem today and walk around.
Please.
I have a Metro card in my wallet. I
really?
You can get right on the subway.
You still have that shotgun with you? I'm afraid.
Doesn't work anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so there you did that, and that's wow. That shows you're not a racist. You were willing to walk amongst all people. Beautiful.
Wow.
Now, the Pataki family had a motto. Did you know this?
What was the motto?
The motto was...
Pray for a good harvest, but keep high.
Pray for a good harvest, but keep high. Did you know the Stern family motto?
I'm afraid to hear it.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
That's Casey Kasem.
Oh, that is Casey Kasem? You know the Stern family had no motto?
What was the motto?
You borrowed motto.
The motto was pray for a good harvest, but keep hoeing. Hoeing.
With an E.
With an E.
Yeah, in today's
point is,
it could mean something good.
It was a hard-working family. In fact, this is interesting about your father, I learned. Your father, you take him on vacation to Hawaii, and he woke up at 4 in the morning and offered the hotel cleanup crew help mopping and watering plants.
He always worked. From the first thing in the morning when he got up, and he usually got up around 4 o'clock till 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
He just was continually working. And
this is sad, isn't it? I mean, he went on a vacation, and he's sitting and mopping up the floors.
Well, he'd get up at 4 o'clock, and there'd be nothing to do, so he'd see the people working, and he'd go down and say, let me help out. But he loved it.
And your father never got to see you become governor?
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yeah. He died after I was governor for about 2 years. So he did.
Oh, he did. Yeah, because I know that when you were running for governor, he was very ill and was pretty much out of it.
Well, I went to see him on Election Day, and the one thing that would always get him going is if I mentioned my predecessor's name, because he didn't.
Cuomo.
Yes.
We'll get him mad.
He was not a great fan.
Right.
And on Election Day, I went up to visit him, and he said, well, you're going to win. So
he knew.
That was, he knew. And it was
me and your father were the only two people who knew. We were the only ones. Unbelievable.
Libby had faith in me, too.
Yes, she did. She did. And now it's a success story because it is generally perceived that Cuomo sat around and wrote speeches, and that's how he got his respect, not being a good governor. And you're getting respect not by writing speeches, but by going out and actually doing what the people want.
Well, the state is doing great. I really think so. We're number one now in the right categories: reducing crime, reducing taxes, reducing the welfare rolls, investing in the environment. And
I've never seen New York better. I've never seen it better. Never. What does it mean that you had a worm pile when you were a kid? What is a worm pile? I'm reading this book. I want to know what a worm pile is.
Oh, that was, just occurs naturally when and we used to go out fishing and we
just play with the worms.
Well, you'd put them in a can and then put them on a hook and go catch a fish.
Wow.
I'm amazed you never did that on Long Island.
No, I played with worms, but I didn't know what a worm pile was. I couldn't tell. All right, and you say you were a geeky kid. And the reason you won the presidency of your class when you were, in high school?
Yeah.
Was because the geeks...
There were more geeks.
And black kids voted for you.
There were more geeks. There were more people, kind of like you at Roosevelt.
Yes.
Totally out of it.
I was an outcast.
Well, I wasn't an outcast. There were more outcasts than incasts.
Right. So the outcasts voted for the incasts, and you therefore won.
Exactly.
So you had politics in your blood at an early age. And you were a comic book nut. That's another thing I like about you.
I still have them.
You still have your comics?
Yeah,
your mother didn't throw them out?
My mother didn't throw them out. I have my baseball cards, my comic books.
And what was your favorite comic?
I liked Walt Disney.
Walt Disney?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney? What are you talking about?
You probably liked Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
No, I liked Walt Disney.
Walt Disney put out comics? I didn't even know
Uncle
that.
Scrooge, right? Uncle Scrooge.
Right. Oh, my God.
You kidding me?
How could a Republican not like Uncle Scrooge?
Yeah, but I mean, that's peculiar. I never pictured you as a Disney kind of guy.
Sure.
I picture you Spider-Man, Superman, Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four. Something, I don't know.
No, it's more Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck.
Really?
You know, Jackie's going to make fun of me for the next
No,
few
I'm not.
weeks.
Those are my favorites, too. That's how I know.
Oh, all right. Although with the drug history, I thought maybe Zap Comics. You know, I had Governor Whitman in here as well. She admits to smoking pot. I don't think there's a person today who can say they haven't tried it.
I know a few.
Who? Who do you know?
My driver said he's never smoked pot.
I've met him. I don't believe him. Well, is that right, really?
If you grew up in the 60s, if you went to school in the 60s like Governor Whitman and I did, it was virtually impossible not.
That was part of the admission.
And you say you were inspired by John F. Kennedy, but you hated Lyndon B. Johnson with a passion. Why?
Well, Vietnam.
You bet.
I just thought it was awful. My friends were getting drafted and killed, and he pretended there was no war. And you have to make a decision. If you're going to send somebody out there with the risk of getting killed, you better have the entire country behind him and tell the truth and say, we're going off to war and we're going to stand behind the troops.
You say something very, very intelligent in your book. You say you were against the war, not because necessarily the principles of the war, but the fact that they fought it half-assed.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to send our young people off without having the full support of the country behind him.
And a guy who just died, Goldwater, was the guy who said, if you make me president, I'll fight the war the real way or I'll just get us out of there. He was the guy who should have actually been president, shouldn't he have been?
Well, he told the truth.
He did.
Sometimes in politics, that isn't the best political strategy. I think it's always the right thing to do.
Let me tell you how wacky New York State was before the greatest governor came into being, and you point this out in the book. Did you know that under Cuomo, marshmallows more than a half-inch in diameter are taxed?
What?
Marshmallows. There's a marshmallow tax. I'm not kidding you. Am I telling the truth here?
You're telling the truth.
Yeah.
And not only that, it depended on the diameter of the marshmallow. Little marshmallows were exempt from sales tax.
And who was
But big
supposed to run around?
marshmallows were subject to sales tax.
And did he have a team?
Sure of that.
Did he have a team of people who would inspect the marshmallows?
The marshmallow police. They'd
They
go
did.
around.
You see, that should have been enough reason for you to win election in a landslide.
Yeah, it was so absurd.
And you got rid of that.
We got rid of that.
And even when you were mayor of Peekskill, you got rid of a lot of these so-called whacked-out laws.
Picky little things that drive people crazy.
Traffic violations.
Yeah, I mean, the basic principle is too often government officials look at it for the convenience of the government instead of for the convenience of the people.
Right.
The whole point is the government's supposed to serve the people, and it's not that the people have to exist to do things that the government wants them to do.
You even got Easy Pass in New York State, making things easier.
Metro cards, so when you ride the subway, Howard, it'll be easier for you.
Hey, what do you think about this, the state senator who called me the other day? He wants to eliminate the tolls on Thanksgiving and on major holidays. You for that?
I think it's a good idea.
I do, too.
The problem we have is that all the bridges and tunnels and everything have bonds against them, and the bonds have covenants saying you can't reduce the tolls until they're paid off.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that why we have tolls?
You know, if it was simply a matter of policy where we had the ability to make some changes, we would do it. I mean, we're lowering tolls, we're lowering fares, we're lowering fees, but there's a legal covenant that prevents us from doing it. I think it's a great idea.
Do you know that Governor Cuomo, the former governor of New York State, on the night that Governor Pataki beat him, and all the people were saying on television that you had won the election, Cuomo never called to congratulate you?
Never did?
That's all right.
What a sore loser.
Come on. Let's say it right now.
You know what was enjoyable back when I was in politics early on? Election night in my hometown, the winners would go to their campaign office, and the losers would come over and congratulate them personally.
Of course.
It was always a hard thing to do, but you did it just to show that the election was over and you're going to work together.
You were shocked by this, weren't you?
Well, I was surprised. I thought just it would be the courteous and respectful thing to do. But
has he spoken to you since?
Oh yeah, we've spoken since.
Yeah.
And
I hope you're not getting any advice from him.
Congratulated you,
has he congratulated you ever?
Yes, he has.
He has.
The past is the past. You have to look forward, and that was election day, but
not me.
The last 3.5 years have been fun.
I tell you something. I don't forgive Governor Cuomo for that. I found that as a personal affront to me, as being a huge supporter of yours.
Might have been why he didn't call.
Maybe that is why.
He was afraid you could be there.
I love that he didn't call you. It shows you how jealous he was. It's just so wonderful. Well, listen, you're doing a great job. Look how honest the book is. Look at what we've learned.
Well, this is interesting. There's more depth to you than I imagined.
You're even more of a man than I thought. Governor Pataki's book is called Pataki, an Autobiography. I suggest you pick it up. And by the way, thanks for the nice things you said about me in the book.
Well, they're all true.
And I can't believe you let me write the back of the book. That was quite an honor.
Well,
very rarely.
Thank you for doing it. And I say in the book how on Election Day, when I was out campaigning at the last minute, all these people would come up to me and say, "We're voting for you. Howard wants us to vote for you. That's why we're doing it."
That's right.
Howard, thank you for not running.
Yes.
And for supporting me.
Listen, I am forever in your debt, and because of what you've done for this state. You've made it a good place to live. And may I call you Mr. President from now on? I am not going to call you Governor anymore.
You can call me anything you want except that.
I predicted when I met you would become the President of the United States, and now it looks like I might be right about that. It's going to be so great, me partying in the White House. Me and Libby together in the White House. What a presidency it's going to be. What are we going to do when we get into Washington? Let's fantasize for 2 seconds.
Howard, we got to get you up to Albany again. You know, forget about Washington.
Who can we execute first?
Oh, dear. We're executing people?
Absolutely.
What are you talking about?
That's my thing.
The problem, though, Howard, is they have to be convicted of a crime before you can execute them. You know,
how about letting me just ride through the streets and pick out the perps?
He's going to get rid of due process.
Yeah.
There'll be none of that.
That'll be my thing. Let's get rid of due process and get the show on the road. Yeah, go ahead. You're on the air with the governor. How often can I say that?
Howard.
Yeah.
You guys are under the misconception that the lethal injection, these guys suffocate to death. They don't feel a thing.
Why not?
Because the first injection that they get, it's a sedative. It's like a narcotic. They kind of like OD on sort of Valium.
Well, listen, the governor's saying they have to kill these guys in a humane way. That's how you start out. At least we're killing guys now.
Well, that's true, but
after a while, we'll start to get into torture. Isn't that right, Governor? We just got to ease people into it.
I don't quite think so.
Really?
No.
All right, well, all right. You got to say that.
I hate to disappoint you.
You got to shout at the presidency. You got to say stuff like that. Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing? I just wanted to understand better. What does the governor mean by humanely killing people?
Well, what I mean is that the death penalty is saving lives. And if you take a look at what has happened in this city and state since it's been reenacted, we have seen the rate of murder go down by almost half.
Right.
We are leading the country. And because of that, literally hundreds of people who in the past would have been victims of horrendous murders are now safe because it's a deterrent. People think twice. They don't pull the trigger.
Right.
And it saved lives. And unlike Howard, you know, I don't take joy in the fact that someone is going to actually face the death penalty, but I do take a great deal of pride in the fact that we are saving lives because the death penalty exists. And in a just society, I think that's appropriate.
Perfect answer.
Well, number one.
Perfect answer.
Crime is going down all over the country, especially
not like New York.
That don't have.
Dude, why are you complaining about
like
criminals not being killed? How could you complain about that?
Because I don't think that anyone that is alive today has the right to decide.
Sure we do. Oh, you're insane. I hope that your mother goes somewhere and they put a bullet in her head and nobody puts the guy to death. You
yeah,
creep.
Leave him in prison for the rest of his life.
Oh, prison. Prison's a joyride.
You got to stay there and watch these murderers.
Yeah.
I don't
There's no
think
deterrent.
It's up to anybody in this world who can decide.
You don't think.
Wait till somebody kills somebody.
Who has the right to decide who's going to live or die?
You got a daughter? You got a daughter?
No.
What do you got?
I don't got nothing. I got 2 dogs.
You got a dog? What if I come over and shoot your dog?
I'll shoot you.
So there you go.
You'd be
That's right.
Him?
That's not right.
You're dopey.
Yeah.
I told him off.
Yeah, I just think...
I wish we could put that guy to death, Governor.
No.
He's guilty of something. I can smell him out.
Somebody
freedom of speech.
Did you recognize his voice? Did you recognize that guy's voice? That was Cuomo. Oh! He's got nothing. You cleaned him out.
Just think about it.
Go ahead.
Think about what happened with the World Trade Center, where you have these terrorists come in, blow up the building.
Right.
There's no question in my mind that when someone commits an act like that, they have forfeited their right to live. And we, as a society, not just have a right, but really to protect ourselves, have an obligation to have the possibility that they will face the death penalty.
I agree.
I think we're too restrictive with the death penalty, though.
Yeah, me too. We need more of it. But the governor's easing us into it.
Okay.
Soon we're gonna be caning everyone and killing them, and I can't wait for it. You're not kidding. You'll see a lot more law and order around here.
That's in Howard's first term.
Right, yes,
when
please.
You change your mind and run.
I got big plans for you. Joe, you're on the air.
Governor Pataki, I just want to say you're doing a really good job.
Well, thank you.
And I was wondering, the Staten Island Verrazano Bridge toll.
Yeah.
From what I understood from what my father told me, because I'm a young guy, is that it was going to be eliminated after the bridge was paid for.
That's right.
not only was it not eliminated, but it's $7 now.
Well, we lowered it for residents to, I think it's $3.20.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is the lowest I was talking to Howard about the Thanksgiving and holiday getting rid of tolls. That was the lowest we could take it because of the provisions in the bonds. And until it's paid off, we can't lower it any further. You know, we would love to bring it down even more, but legally we can't do that.
You know, I think we're the only state that actually does have tolls or something.
When are we getting rid of these? How long is it going to take to pay off these bonds?
Well, I don't know how long it will, but all the debt, in defense of me, all the debt was incurred prior to us getting here. And we're in the process of...
Governor's going to straighten it out, is what he's saying.
And
Trust me, he'll do it.
I want to also say thanks for getting the closing of the dump started, because...
yeah, I mean, that's just awful. The Freshkills dump on Staten Island is the largest mountain, really, on the Atlantic seaboard close to the water.
You say in your book you're proud of your environmental work. In fact, you now have the first... What is it? What does New York State have now? Some kind of bird or something? What do we have, an eagle or something?
Oh, we have the first eagles to actually have hatched a fledgling in the Hudson Valley in 100 years last year. And the state's environment is a lot cleaner. We're investing in sewers and open space and cleaning up the water and on Long Island. You know, it's, protecting the pine barrens. And we're doing more than any other state. It really is.
You're perfect. Haven't screwed up yet. Donna.
Oh, hi, good morning.
Go ahead real quick, because I gotta, do my thing. Go ahead.
I wanted to tell the governor that I'm a huge supporter. I particularly like what you do for the environment, and I could tell you I ride Metro North up the Hudson every day, and I see the Eagles, and you're doing a great job. I hope you continue when you're reelected.
Well, thank you, Donna. It's very kind of you.
Nice. By the way,
Hudson Valley's so gorgeous.
I haven't fixed these phone calls or anything. You ever see a governor get so many nice calls?
This is great.
It's wonderful.
I backed him. I backed the winner.
Yes, you did. Thanks, Howard.
F. Mario Cuomo.
Oh!
That's all I have to say. Anyway, the new book is called Pataki, an Autobiography. It's very good. I read it, and it's very honest. And I think if you're a fan of Governor Pataki's, you'll want to read it. And I know I really enjoyed it. It's a quick read. It doesn't bore you with a lot of crap. Right?
Well, Howard, it was fun writing, and doesn't have too much politics, doesn't have too much policy. It's more about where I come from, and I thought that would just be of interest to some people.
You're gonna do book signings?
I have, and it's been a lot of fun.
You like that?
Yeah. In fact, the last one we did up in Albany, there were a couple of Howard Stern lookalikes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What about at your signings? Do girls take off their tops and ask you to sign their chest?
No, they do not.
No, that has not happened.
Really? No. Too bad. Those are the good ones.
Oh, you.
You have to come to
Mine
some of
are
my...
a little different from yours.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Somehow I get that sense.
Women dig you, man. I'm telling you.
Well, Libby does.
More than Libby. You could get your share. I'm telling you. If anything ever happened to Libby, and I hope it never does, you'll be dating up a storm. I meet a lot of these women. They're very attractive.
Howard.
You should hear how they talk.
I saw Allison a few weeks ago. She looked
you should hear how she talks.
She wants him too.
She wants you.
Yeah.
I might set you up.
No, that's it.
She needs somebody different. 25 years with me. I'm like being with a praying mantis. Look at me. I'm a mess. All right, anyway, Governor Pataki, thanks for doing a great job, and thanks for coming in here. It's not often I get a governor in here.
Oh.
And I love the job you're doing.
Howard,
what can
it's
I
been
say?
a lot of fun. Good to see you.
The greatest governor New York has ever had, Governor Pataki. I don't think anyone can argue with that.
Little tiny children playing catch in the park. A backyard barbecue.
Hey, pass the ketchup.
Old Glory flapping in the breeze. Two lesbians kissing. The Howard Stern Show. It's everything that's right.
I'm Flip Wilson, the hysterical comedian who used to dress up as a woman for laughs. Once again, from high atop the Howard Stern building on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network, it's every transvestite's wet dream, Howard Stern.
I'm Wayne Mahar with a 95X forecast. Varying amounts of clouds and sunshine with us today. The high close to 80. A battering of showers and thunderstorms could be with us tonight, tapering off tomorrow. Now back to Howard Stern on 95X.
I really do believe he's going to be president.
I hope so.
Yeah, and then I'll get rid of the FCC. I'll be finally. I was hoping that Clinton would help me out with that.
He's a big free speech advocate, so we can finally get some movement there.
Pataki really likes me. He really likes me.
I know.
Although he ran out of here kind of fast.
He's got probably a busy schedule.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Oh, you think he now is going to a coffee shop?
Yeah.
To relax?
Come to think of it, all our guests run out of here pretty quick. You know? It's kind of weird. You know, I don't think people in New York City should get too bummed out over what is the best city to live in. You know, they always do these articles.
Let them go other places.
Yeah.
We got too many people here already.
I lived in Washington, D.C. and Boston, and they're right. It is better. So what? Who cares?
Well, we didn't live in Washington.
No. We lived in Maryland.
It was better in the outskirts, that was for sure.
Yeah. You know, D.C. can be a little bit scary. There was this guy in Washington, D.C. He was this karate dude.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name?
June Reed?
June Reed.
Was
and,
that it?
Yeah. Anyway, June Reed was this karate guy. He had karate schools. And every year, in order to promote his karate schools, he'd go out on the streets of Washington, D.C., and if you just walk around, like, late at night, you get beat up.
You'll get into a fight.
Yeah, so some guys try to mug him every year, and what he would do is he would use karate on them and, you know, beat them up and prove how great June Reed karate was.
That's right, and publicize his school.
So I remember the first year we were in Washington, me and Robin, I think June Reed got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Two brothers beat the crap out of him. It was funny.
Right, no, don't you go out there.
Yeah. He's like, I approve karate. But he was an old man at this point. I mean, he shouldn't have been out there.
Yeah.
But I guess there was no talking to him. Dennis Rodman says in the news today that he will, Jesse Jackson flew down to where that guy was dragged.
Yes, down in Texas.
Yeah, black guy. And Jesse Jackson said that Dennis Rodman is offering to pay for the funeral of the black guy who was dragged.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's, wish I had thought of it. That's what I think. That would have been cool. I would have looked like a really good guy. Howard Stern says he would like to pay for the funeral.
They accepted your money.
You don't think?
It's been a big embarrassment.
Yeah, Jesse Jackson wouldn't even announce it. Next time something bad happens like this.
You're going to step up to the plate.
Yeah, and I'm going to get word to Jesse Jackson and see if he says anything. Because that'd be good. You know?
No, he would not accept your money.
NBC, bunch of cowards, they actually gave into this lunacy. You know, Seinfeld had an episode where the Puerto Rican flag was stomped on, but it was stomped on in a comic sense, in the sense that there was a fire. They
weren't trying to demean Puerto Ricans.
No.
They were trying to put out a fire.
I mean, Seinfeld is not a controversial show. There was nothing demeaning to Puerto Ricans in it whatsoever. But a couple of loons got together and said, he is making fun of the Puerto Rican people. So NBC now has said they will never run that episode again.
Not only that, I told you they're going to air the Puerto Rican Day Parade live on Channel 4.
Something they've never done before, but they feel it's because they want to make up to the Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Now, this I forgot. Did you know the woman who got crushed by the elephant? Did she get crushed on the Regis and Kathy Lee show? This is kind of weird. The woman who got crushed by a TV elephant.
I remember
backstage, right?
Backstage, and she got crushed. And she just won $1.65 million for getting crushed by the elephant. You know, and she even says, you know, man, I'd much rather have my health.
Is she a mess?
Yeah, she looks pretty messed up. But they say it happened backstage at the Regis and Kathy Lee show.
Yeah, I think they were having some kind of a circus thing going on, and they had the elephant there, and the woman got... Who was the woman? Was she a worker?
I thought she was a Russian translator.
What was she doing there?
I don't know. She's 48 years old. She was rammed into a wall in the docking area by Flora, one of the 4 elephants from the Great Moscow Circus. The elephant...
She must have worked with them.
Yeah, ABC was named in the suit, but they didn't have to pay a dime. Of course not. It wasn't their circus.
No.
Regis and Kathy Lee didn't have to pay anything, but I guess the Great Moscow Circus had to agree on a settlement.
Oh.
So, anyway, it's kind of weird.
I read in the paper the other day, somebody sent me this clipping. I want to thank them for it. That Celestine's family. Remember Celestine, the woman from Atlantic City who used to be on the boardwalk? She had no arms, no legs.
Never heard of her.
Oh, stop it. And she used to lie on this gurney and play the piano with her tongue.
Really? We should have had her on the show.
Oh, Howard, we had her on many times. In fact, she's on some of the videos.
Oh, really? Look how quickly I forget.
Well, anyway, Celestine was killed in an accident. Her gurney was going down the road, and she was hit by a couple of cars or something.
Yeah, her gurney's in the Hard Rock Cafe.
Her family is suing the city.
Why?
Because they say Celestine should never have been allowed to run that gurney in traffic.
But who? That's kind of a thin lawsuit, isn't it? But I never laugh at lawsuits anymore. People win every lawsuit.
I think Celestine wanted the right to do that, but now the city should never have let her, and so the family's suing.
Jennifer, you're on the air.
Hi there, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, there was some news recently. Some kids in Troy said they got beat up by a gang of kids wearing black clown masks. And then at the end of the news, it was on Fox in Albany, they showed a clip of you. And it says, the police believe that the kids made this up because they were listening to the Howard Stern show, and he often has these clowns on.
Wow, cool.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Gee, we never get good press like that.
The best part was they actually...
Isn't it great being me? You're going to tell me some kids went out in clown masks and they're blaming me for that?
Yes. Actually, they didn't even do it. That's the best part. They beat up one of their friends. They were afraid they were going to get in trouble.
You got this, Gary? Let me see it. Okay, I'll read this. All right, here's what it says. Police say terrorizing clowns story, a hoax inspired by Howard Stern. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Inspired
all right.
hoax. Okay.
Rest easy. Clowns did not rampage through South Troy, New York last Friday night. It was all a hoax apparently inspired by Howard Stern.
What did you do now?
Can I sue over this stuff?
What did you do?
Police say 3 boys made up the story of teenagers running around in clown masks. The investigators say the boys made up the story about a clown attack because they were afraid to tell their parents that 2 friends had gotten into a fight. From what the police can tell, the idea for the clown story came from Stern's radio show. He recently featured the rap group Insane Clown Posse, which uses lyrics about violence. The boys are 14 and 15. They won't face charges. What does that mean, inspired by Howard Stern?
Just because we had Insane Clown Posse on the show?
I inspired it.
That's so stupid.
You see how they try to fry the show?
That's exactly what they do with everything.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody does something after they watch a movie, the movie inspired them.
I know.
Kind of like the Aussie suicide.
Yeah.
I
Please.
think you beat it this time.
Yeah, that one's a real stretch. Thank you.
Alrighty.
World's insane. I get blamed for everything, I swear to God. This American Family Association sends around letters.
Stupid news organizations are.
I know. That's a weird headline. Inspired by this American Family Association sending letters daily, hundreds of letters to my sponsors, trying to intimidate them and racketeer their way through getting my sponsors to quit my show. Yeah. I don't care, quite frankly. I say more power to them. Let them keep trying. If every sponsor left, we'd have a commercial-free show. It'd be fine. Jared, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
I love you. Love the show. Welcome to Minneapolis. All I want to say is F. Tom Bernard.
Well, yeah, it's funny. We're climbing the ratings there like crazy. We climb the ratings everywhere. Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But he's all excited because he still has his ratings. I'm like, well, douchebag, you're going to lose them all. It's just a matter of time.
The other question I want to ask is, how come you're giving the Magic Johnson show so much airtime? The only thing I think that's...
I don't want to. I keep telling Robin, I don't want to talk about Magic Johnson anymore.
You don't think it's going to make the show survive?
How do you feel about this, Howard? I think the only thing that's more boring is actually watching the NBA.
You know, the show... Magic Johnson show is so bad that it keeps sucking me in. It's not right.
It's not going to last that much
Don't
longer.
fall to the temptation, Howard.
I can't help myself. I've never seen a show.
It's like a drug.
You know, I read this earlier, but I got to read it again. Gary gave me an article. It's an interview with Magic Johnson from Playboy magazine. And in there he admits he has, listen to this, it's like the NBA. He has a speech coach and an interview coach.
And they both must not be, he must not be paying them enough because they both suck.
Well, I mean, who knows how far he's come?
Yeah, maybe he's not very far along.
Oh, it's just unreal. Yeah, Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Howard, I love you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking, they should, his coaches should give him electric shock therapy. Every time he starts saying something dumb, Arsenio, this is the question I've been dying to ask you, do you wear a box to breathe?
And then just shock him. Well, they could do that. That show would be interesting. Every time Magic asks a dumb question, his coaches could shock him. I think they should have the coaches sitting right next to Magic so they can coach him.
That's what I think.
They might put some, thoughts into his head.
I wonder who his coaches are. Why aren't his coaches on TV? What is it, like those that can't teach or something? What's up with that? You want to listen to more of that?
Yeah, we started.
All right. I got the guy on the phone, too, who met Bryn Hartman.
Oh, let's talk to him.
All right, I'll talk to him first, and then we'll goof on Magic show, and then, we got a whole agenda. Is this Flip?
Yes, it is.
Flip Night?
Yeah.
All right, now, I don't know too much about your story. You met Bryn Hartman?
Yeah, well, let me clear it up a little bit for you real quick. I know you're really busy. I want to say hi to Robin. I love your show.
Thank you.
Okay,
This is the dog park where people go to walk dogs and, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is in California. You met Bryn Hartman hanging out in the park.
Yes, and I didn't
He had
know
a dog?
what it was until she told me. Oh, yeah, I have a Rottweiler by the name of Punky, and I do a lot of animal rescue, so that's why I'm always in that park, because I'm looking for stray animals, and I take them, and she was walking her dog.
What do you do with those stray animals? Where do you bring them?
I take them and I put them on my TV show here, which was called Spectrum. I've been doing it for 11 years, and I try to place them home.
And what if you can't find a home? Do you destroy them?
No, I don't. We take them to a rescue center at that time, either Doberman Rescue or whatever the dog is at this particular time. We have several.
All right, go ahead. So you're hanging out in the park, and in walks Bryn Hartman.
With her dog.
Phil Hartman's.
With her dog
right.
walking, and I struck up a conversation.
How long ago was this?
This was about 7 months ago.
Go ahead. And she's an attractive woman.
A gorgeous woman. So, I mean, you know, I struck up a conversation with her, and I was doing a little Beavis because I have a group called Bedtime for Beavis, and I do. Like,
let me hear you do a little Beavis, please.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I wanted a woman, but I couldn't get one, you know.
You were doing that for Bryn Hartman.
Yeah.
Now I know why she killed herself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, she wanted to kill me too, but no. But
You mean you got a good-looking chick with a dog, and you start doing Beavis and Butthead impressions?
Why did you do that?
She came up to me. And
She's married to Phil Hartman, one of the best impressionists in the world.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
I do that. I do it a lot. I do it on the TV show that I work with.
Do you get laid a lot?
No, no.
You do not?
No, I don't do it that way. No,
All
I
right.
don't do that at all. And so this is coming, and she says, my husband works on The Simpsons. So right away, I said, whoa, The Simpsons, one of my favorite shows. She said his name is Phil Hartman. And it didn't dawn on me who it was at that particular time, who she was talking about.
Right.
So I said to her, I said, boy, you're gorgeous. Would you like to be in my video? And then she started saying, I'd love to, but my husband would never let me do it. And I said, well, geez, if you're married to such a big star, I mean, it would be no problem. Then she started crying. Tears started coming out of her eyes. She said, I have to talk to somebody. So I'm saying, whoa, what's all this going to come on me, you know?
Right.
And so she started telling me this whole story, and she kept on saying, if anything ever happened to me, please tell the story.
Now, you've been interviewed by a million tabloids, right? This is not some bull.
No, only by the Examiner.
Okay, now you
Only one tabloid. I don't take no money, nothing. I didn't make a dime, or I wasn't the reason for it.
She said to you, if anything happens, I want you to tell this story.
Tell this story.
All right, now what is the story? That she wanted out of the marriage?
Yes, she wanted out of the marriage, definitely. She was very scared of Phil Hartman.
Scared of him?
And Phil made... Now she claimed to you that Phil made her do multiple plastic surgeries?
Yes, she says that's the reason why I've been taking drugs, because every time I come home, Phil would say, see that girl on TV? You should have her nose. See that girl on TV? You should have her legs. See that girl on TV? This is what you should look like.
So what?
Now you know why she shot him.
So what? Yeah, well, there you go. What?
She says, when I married him, he promised to make me a star. And I was supposed to get on TV and everything, and he never keeps his word.
Well, you see, that was the problem with Bryn Hartman. She wanted to be famous.
Yeah, but she's got a guy nagging her that she should look like everybody on television.
Exactly.
Well, I tell my wife the same thing.
You better watch your head. Wear a helmet to bed.
I sleep with the door locked.
Story, and she says, nobody would ever believe the hell I'm living in. And I said, what the hell? She says, I go home, he calls me a cow, he threatens, I wanted to leave, he says, I'll throw you on the street with nothing, no money whatsoever, I'll take the kids away from you. So I said to her, I said, well, why don't you just leave, take the kids and get out? She says, I can't. She says, he's a big star, I'm a nothing, and nobody would ever believe what I'm living.
Did she tell you that Phil wanted to sleep with his friends? That Phil
and her did sleep with some of his, I don't want to use the word, friends, and about that time I went, whoa.
What do you mean?
So you're saying that Phil would force his wife to sleep with his friends?
Yes, that's what they said. That's what she told me, and I was in shock. And I said, well, wait a minute, I don't want to know too much about your sex life. And I said,
why not?
I'm into that. But she started crying. She kept on crying. And
what would Phil make them do? Did she go into any detail?
Yeah, a couple things, but I don't want to go into too many things because the man ain't here to defend himself.
I understand. I just want to hear what she said. She could have been totally delusional and sick. She was a drug addict.
Well, at this particular time, she wasn't on no cocaine or nothing like that.
How would you know?
You did a toxicology?
Yeah, he did a toxicology.
No, because, I've had people on my show that, like you do. You have a talk show. You interview a lot of people. You know when they're really ripped and when they're not.
All right. You're saying at least at the time you were interviewing her, she didn't appear to be high.
Yeah, she didn't seem to be high at all. She seemed to be a very scared...
Now, what did she tell you? Like, in other words, his famous friends would sleep with her?
Yeah, and I was, shocked. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
And how would he arrange for this?
I have no idea. She wouldn't get into too much of that. She just said you couldn't believe what I'm going through.
But did she give you names? You don't have to give us names. She gave you names?
No, I don't want to get into that.
But did she give you names?
Trouble now.
Did she give you names?
Yeah, a couple, but I don't want to get into that.
Famous men?
Well, I guess there's semi-famous. I guess they work with him or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, look, I don't know what people do. I said, I know people when they're married a long time because I was married. There's always...
Did she used to be a hooker?
She says she wasn't. Now, I asked, I said, well, what's the sign? Why would he marry you if he wanted you to do all this? She says, well, this is the story. Nobody would ever believe me. He promised to make me a star, and he never kept up his word. But
how long did this conversation last?
This lasted about an hour and a half.
And didn't she say she had to rush out of there because if she didn't get home on time, Phil would kill her?
Yes. Yes, and that was what really shook me up at that time. So I talked to the producer that was on my show, and I said, hey, look at this. And she was sitting in the car watching this girl just cry. And she asked me what was going on. I said, this is Phil Hartman's wife. So I ran home to see what part he played on The Simpsons, because I said, wow, I love animation. And I couldn't believe it. And she said, if anything ever happens, please tell my side of the story, because nobody would ever believe me what I'm living through. And I said, this doesn't make any sense. I said, you're a gorgeous, beautiful girl. I said, just take the kids and leave. She says, I can't. She says, he just will give me absolutely nothing. He'll throw me on the street. He threatens me all the time.
Kathy, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard?
Yes.
Hi, I just wanted to talk to you about Phil Hartman.
Yes.
I'm so sad that he died. I've really been really sad about it. And I watched your interview with him, and it was great. And from that, I could tell you respect him, and I'd just like you to talk about him a little bit and how you felt about
Yeah, we're
him.
talking about him right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I understand everybody's point, but this girl was married to this man for 11 years, and nobody said one good thing about this girl. If she was this big of a whore and this big of a coke freak, and he had two of her kids, and he was married for 11 years to this girl, and nobody has one nice thing to say for her. This makes no sense.
Well, she did shoot a guy.
Yes, but hey, a lot of people are drove into murder, too, if you're living in such a pressure and situation that you can't get out. She wrote a script about it.
What do you say, Dominic? What's up?
I don't believe this guy. He's a liar. Let him come into New York. I'll pay his airfare, and I'll pay for the lie detector test, and I'll pay for the hotel. When he's telling the story, he keeps making himself important in it. He's a dog person. He's this.
That's what I do. I'm not a liar. I've been out for 11 years. I was voted #1 on my series. So you're
a liar. Come to New York and take a lie.
Mr. Hartman to the death. I have nothing against him. I'm telling your side
You're
of the
promoting
story.
yourself. Listen,
Well,
why
I
don't you
don't
come
care
to
what
New York?
you think.
Will you come to New York?
You weren't there.
Will you come to New York and take a lie
I
detector?
have to come to New York.
What'd you say?
If you want to interview me, you come here.
I'll tell you what. I'll have a guy that I use in California give you a lie detector
And who
test
are
in
you
California.
anyway? Who are you?
Just some people. Will you take a lie detector
Who are
test?
you first? Who are you?
I'm a friend of Howard's and Robbins. Well, maybe not Robbins.
Well, I don't know you. I don't know nothing about you.
Will you
Why should I
take a
even
lie
listen to
detector
anything
test
you're
in
saying?
California?
You don't
Yes.
believe me? That's your problem.
Would you
sir.
take a lie detector test?
Sure, I would take a lie detector.
We'll set it up. We'll have it set up for you by tomorrow, and we'll get the results by Monday. How's that?
Who
to see
are
if
you
she
first?
told you.
Why don't you answer him? Why don't you answer him and tell him who you are? Give him your credentials.
Yeah, who are you?
My name's Dominic Barber. I'm an attorney.
So that doesn't mean nothing to me.
Well,
I know.
But your story's not true, and I'll tell
How
you
do you
why.
know it's not true? Just
Because
say it isn't.
Why? Because while you're telling your story, you keep adding little things. You
I'm not
say
adding
dogs,
nothing. I'm
you
trying to
do this.
correct the interview that was said in the Examiner that was wrong, that I knew about her murder. I'm trying to get myself out of problem. I talked to Sergeant Zenazine here of the LAPD already.
Your name,
I'm a liar. Sir.
Your name was in the scandal sheets, and they already accused you of lying in the scandal sheets.
Nobody
and you
is
put yourself
accused
in this
of
from the
lying
minute
at
it
all. Why
happened.
don't you read the article?
How did I know that? You see, now you even told us
Did
that
you
you
read
lied.
the article, sir? There's
Hey.
nothing about me lying.
All
There's
right,
nothing
you know what?
about nothing there.
I'll
All
get
I
off
said
the-
was exactly what I said on the
You
telephone.
give Gary your phone number, and I'll call you today, and I'll set you up with a lie detector test by tomorrow. And I'll bet you she never told you that he set her up with his friends. And you're just adding more and more like you did in the Examiner story where they called you a liar.
Okay, you show me the Examiner story that called me a liar.
You made it all up to be flying on the story.
Mr. Stern, is it in front of you right now?
I do not have the article in front of me. I know nothing about this.
Your producer is sitting me right there, and you see where...
Dominic, why do you say this gentleman... Why are you saying this gentleman is a liar in the Examiner? Did he say that?
No. What I'm saying is while he's telling
I'm a liar in the Examiner, which you are a false statement, so back up your crap. If I'm a liar, show me where it is in print.
You'll take a lie detector test.
Show me where it is in print.
You said
I'm a liar.
Listen, you said you'd take a lie detector test.
I'm a liar in print. You just made a false statement. You just called me a liar. You said the Examiner called me a liar. You said it's in print. Now, the article is at Mr. Stern's office right now, and there's nothing about the Examiner that said anything about me being a liar.
As quickly as you wish.
Sir.
Will you take a lie detector test tomorrow?
Without knowing anything with this bullshit story of flying me to New York and playing big shot with your lie detector place. If you think it's so cool, you get your ass on a plane and you come here, and I'll have my attorney and your attorney, if you are an attorney, we'll meet in his office, and then we'll talk about it.
No, we'll give you a lie detector test and you'll
why
take
don't
it.
you do what I want to do?
You're a liar. You made all this up. She never... Let me ask you a question.
There's nothing you said is true.
Do you have any proof that she told you this?
Like I'm doing?
Dominic, how are you gonna fit into an airplane seat to give him a lie detector test?
Do you have any proof that you told anyone this when she told it to you, writing, taping?
Do you have any proof that I didn't?
I knew you didn't. You're a liar. I know it.
I don't know why you're saying he's a liar. I don't.
I am then, sir. If that's what the case is.
Dominic,
there's no proof that it was ever said to him, Howard.
Hey, let me ask you something. Flip.
And you know what? Next week, he's going to add even more to the story.
Flip.
Because when he told the story originally, he had only a little bit of it. By the end of the year, he's going to admit that she shot the president.
Poor girl down without knowing a damn thing or believing anything this poor woman said. She sat in this thing for an hour and something, crying her eyes out. Some of her story has to be true. I cannot believe everything that is missing.
The S word, if you would, Flip, because we're on the radio. Dominic, number one. Yeah. I don't know who's lying or what, but the lie detector thing certainly sounds interesting, Flip. If you want to take it, Dominic says he'll arrange for it.
I'll arrange it and pay for it.
With my attorney, in my attorney's office, if this is what it's going to.
Well, we'll agree with you. I'll tell you what. I'll choose a lie detector.
I'll tell you what. If it is true, then okay, you make it worth my while then.
You'll never take a lie detector. I'll tell you what. We'll find a lie detector guy that your lawyer and I agree to.
Who are you to fly anything to?
Please.
He's an attorney. He'll do it. All right, thank you.
All you want to do is argue something of a poor woman that's dead without no voice to say anything to anybody.
Flip, I don't know whether anyone's lying, but the point is,
if it came to that,
if you listen to me,
my attorney,
yes.
I would set up this for you with your people. I would be glad to do it.
It's fine with me. I would be interested in the result.
With some person I don't know totally from nothing. There's a lot of legal problems I'm looking at now because they're saying that I knew about a murder that before it existed. I should have reported it. I didn't know nothing about this. The Examiner listed.
You just met a woman. You met a woman in the park, is what you're saying.
All I'm saying, and this is what she said. And I'm telling exactly words.
I have no problem.
Every word that she exactly said. It's been a little.
I have no problem with what you're saying. The only thing that I'm concerned about is that, of course, Bryn Hartman was a cocaine addict. She was an alcohol abuser. She was also on prescription drugs. And anything she might have said about Phil Hartman, I would guess, could have been untrue.
Hey, Howard, I can't say it was.
Right.
Why did you tell a total stranger that?
Because she's insane. I think that the woman shot herself and her husband. I think she was insane. And by the way, unlike Dominic, I don't think that Flip's making up a story. I don't know.
Dominic seems to think that he's adding details, that he didn't.
I don't get that impression.
In the Examiner. You haven't read the article.
If this was the case.
I don't know why Dominic's getting this bug up his ass.
Dominic is using his powers as an attorney to determine that the testimony is not real.
I don't think you're saying anything that outrageous. I think you met a lunatic in the park who started.
That's all I did.
Yeah, who started screaming about her husband. I don't see anything.
I was
you think she could have imagined all of this stuff?
I think that, I don't think Phil Hartman was sitting there telling her she had to get the fat sucked out of her thighs and get her nose job and all of that. No.
You've done such things. Why wouldn't Phil Hartman?
Well, first of all, Phil Hartman was a good man. I'm not. What are you, crazy?
Why are you giving him so much credit?
Don't compare me to Phil Hartman. All I'm saying is...
I'm not comparing you to Phil Hartman at all, but I'm saying this is what she said.
All I wanted was Flip's story on what happened in the park. I didn't know it would turn into this.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
I mean, the woman said to me that this is why I'm on medication because of the plastic surgery.
Okay.
That's what she said.
There you go. All right.
And I don't know if she was a total lunatic. Nobody's ever proved it to me. They said she was a hooker. I asked Sergeant Stein. There's no record of her being a hooker.
Flip, I have no problem with anything you said, and quite frankly, I don't really care if you take a lie detector test. Dominic feels you need one.
Yes, and who is Dominic?
That's what I've been saying for the last 10 years.
Yes,
you can't get rid of him either.
I can't get rid of Dominic, and neither can you.
He wants to get in a war with me.
I know, I never saw anything like it. The guy had a complete bug up his ass.
There's a lot of Phil Hartman fans out there. I have nothing against him.
John is on the air. You go ahead, John.
Hey, Howard. I'm a big fan. How you doing, Robin?
All right, man.
You always talk about attorneys and stuff, and Dominic, just because a guy doesn't have evidence of a conversation that didn't take place?
I don't know. I don't know what Dominic's point was, but there was some point being made there.
Yeah.
I don't know what his point was.
All of a sudden he's got it must be a big buzz up that big butt.
Well, I think Dominic once was...
He's got a real big butt. You know, he's a fart knocker, really. You know, like, really.
I think he's doing his Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I'm doing Beavis. Yeah,
Who's that, Flip?
That's Flip.
Flip, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I do Beavis. I get into Beavis once in a while, you know, because Mike Judd really rules, you know, and he's the king of the hill, you know, really.
Do you know that your Beavis is maybe the worst Beavis I've ever heard?
Probably it is, really. But, hey, I sent you a CD. You'll see it's a good Beavis.
All right, very good. Well, thank you.
Howard, anything you want me to do, and if you want to be there, I'll do it for you, okay?
All right, very good.
Some lawyer to call me that I don't know, call me all while. I'm just repeating what the woman told me.
Deborah, do you want to speak to Flip? Go ahead.
Yes, I do. I really do. You know, I understand that she told you this, that, and the other thing, but can I just ask you, what kind of woman shoots her husband and then leaves her 2 children with a dead man in the house, then comes back hours later with a friend to call, and the friend calls 911? What kind of woman is that?
I'm not disagreeing with that.
The woman who's probably good in bed?
I thought that friend was a girl, and it turned out to be Ronnie.
I don't care who it was. The fact is she left her children, 2 children with a dead man.
Why are you blaming this guy?
What she did. All I'm saying...
Deborah, you sound mad at this guy.
I am.
Why? Why are you mad at this guy?
Because he just he's going on, and I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
You don't believe him either?
I'm not a lawyer, but I don't believe him.
Wow. Wow.
It seems that a lot of people don't believe it because they don't want...
Who knew this was so controversial?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
What's the dealio?
I think what the big deal is that I just can't understand how a woman can leave 2 children with...
But what does that got to do with Flip? He says he met her in the park. She was insane.
I don't care where he met her. He's defending her, and he's making a big to-do about how she was so... Poor her, she did this, she did that, her husband made her do it.
Right.
I think it's bull.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't know. Flip is telling you a story of what happened to him in the park about a woman who was sitting there who's probably mentally ill.
Right.
I don't know
what... I feel sorry for her for that.
Yeah, I don't know why you would be mad at Flip for that.
I don't know, because I feel like he's trying to make a name for himself about something that is very dreadful.
I don't know. If I met Bryn Hartman in the park, I'd tell you about it.
Yeah, just go on and on, huh?
Well, yeah, I think it would be kind of a cool story.
Mr. Stern, I don't think you would.
Thank you.
I really don't.
All right, thank you. I mean, this is turning. This is, you know what, Flip? This is insane. I gotta end this.
You didn't mean for it to be that.
I just wanted to hear the guy's story. What happened to him in the park with Bryn Hartman?
But there's one thing I have to say before I go. They can believe me or not. I have nothing against Bret Hartman, nothing against Phil Hartman. I never met the man. Okay, I didn't want to tell the story. I was very shocked when I saw it on TV. I said, okay, I would do it. I just keep...
All right, let me ask you a question. You're heterosexual?
Yes.
All right, that's all I want to know.
I've been married for 25 years. There's always 2 sides to every marriage story. And you know it. You've been married a long time.
What, was your wife mad that you were flirting with Bryn Hartman in the park?
No, I come home and told her right away what happened.
Right. All right, very
I don't
good.
lie about anything.
All right, thank you, Flip.
Okay.
All right, there he is, Flip Knight.
With his Beavis impression.
That was the scariest part of the interview. Oh.
And where to get a name like Flip?
What do you think? Wow. Ooh.
I love it. Thank you. Yes, I do. Let's hear now an example of correct microphone placing. It's the Howard Stern Show.
What is it, Brad?
I just wanted to say that the Puerto Rican thing was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to get into that. Do we really want to go through this Magic Johnson show again? I thought we were going to wean ourselves off that show.
This is the last time.
You swear?
I swear.
Because this morning I came and I said, no tapes of Magic Johnson. I don't want to listen to it.
One more time, that's it. We'll do it cold turkey tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, by the way, I got a guy calling in a couple of minutes who has figured out a way to create world peace. All right? He says he can get the whole world to be at peace.
Why is he talking to us?
I don't even know. I don't know where we found him, but evidently he wrote some book or something.
All he has to do is then go do it. I mean, why is he sitting around doing interviews?
I don't know. He might be Flip's roommate. I don't know.
He does Butthead.
Yeah. Who knows?
That was pretty funny.
That was good.
When he laughed into that impression.
Sheila, how you doing tonight?
I'm fine. What did you do last night?
Just checked out the Magic Hour.
Imagine his life so empty that he goes home and watches that crap. Like he does the show and then he goes home and watches it.
I don't really believe it's going to be on TV. I got to go check.
I gotta see if these idiots really put this show on.
That's about it, and went to bed. What about you?
I did the same. Actually, I missed the show.
I did the same, but I missed the show. She's as big an idiot as him.
She don't have a coach, though.
Well, you see, I did the same thing. Except,
sidekick should be evenly matched.
Yeah, she's got to be dumber than Magic. They had to find the one woman dumber than Magic Johnson. I did the same thing you did, except I didn't watch the show. Well, that's all he did.
Let's see it. I know. You know what? You have me doing so many things. Since I told him when I had a job now I think you're doing it. You're going a little too far now.
You must want to work on another show or something. Okay.
What are these two talking about?
I don't know what point she's trying to make.
Are they ever going to get better?
I think he's trying to fire her.
She said something about since she has a job now.
She did the same thing, but now he's got her doing so many things, and she told people she had a job, and since she's got this job, he's got her doing too many things.
Yeah.
You better work on another show.
You better go get another job.
I got another job for you in the dressing room.
Well, first of all, thank you for all coming this evening.
Speech coach must have been proud of that sentence. I think the word was evening.
Funny thing is, my son just turned 6. Yeah, just turned 6.
And he's still HIV negative.
Don't clap yet. Because when I turned 6, you got a cupcake, one cupcake for about 10 people, you know. And you got a couple presents, maybe 1 or 2. And it was cool. Now turning 6.
Well, your father's a multi-billionaire.
Yeah, he's going to complain that he had to give his son a big party.
Yeah, let's hear this. He's going to try and relate to the common man. You brothers know what I mean. Your kid want a Mercedes for his 6th birthday? The hell, I give a Jeep, maybe.
Oh, man, it's a different thing. Not only do you have to throw the party, right? And everybody comes, bring him gifts, so you get about 30 gifts. But you got to give out 200 gifts. What is that?
What is up with that? Is he doing a monologue now?
Yeah.
He's trying.
He's cutting loose.
So my son turned 6. And then you have the party thing.
With 200.
Well, what's with that?
So he gets 30 gifts.
I
got to give out 200 gifts.
That set me back a lot of money. Then we had a barbecue a pony, which everybody loved to eat.
Where is he going? Let me hear.
You want to hear where he's going? I bet you this goes nowhere. I bet you it's over. I bet you he's done.
All right.
I bet you there's no point.
Got to give everybody gifts that come to the party now. I never heard of that. So basically, I'm out of a lot of money. It's better. I thought it was better to to receive than give. But parties these days, it's a whole nother.
Now, when we used to throw the parties before I got the AIDS, what would happen is I would just buy a lot of alcohol and maybe give the chicks a couple hundred. And then all my friends would come over from the rap community and various other show business enterprises. And we would just have our own little booty call up there. See?
And receive a lot of affection.
A lot of infection.
Without protest.
I received a lot of AIDS is what I received.
Better to give. What I received.
I had these parties.
Man,
I received a lot of bad stuff.
Like HIV.
But that's where I met my speech coach. Now I got a talk show. I told you there was no point.
No, I can't believe it.
The audience is going wild for this story. They love his anecdotes. Woo! Ooh, you bad.
Now, Peter Michael, I know you can understand that because you got 6 kids. That's a lot of birthday parties.
Definitely.
Who's Peter?
Peter Michael is Sheila E.'s brother.
Oh.
You're not keeping up.
Oh. It's only the third night of the show.
He's got 2 first names, Peter Michael.
Oh, so now you know Peter Michael. You got 6 kids.
You've been busy.
You're keeping it real.
Not a birthday.
Birthday.
What happened to the TH coach?
We working on that.
I didn't use that word before.
Yeah. They got the birthday. It's the Amos and Andy hour. You know, black people got so mad at the Amos and Andy show they never show it again on the air. I think they ought to get this show up there. It's back.
I can understand how expensive that can be. Actually, you know what's funny is they all want tennis shoes all the time for their birthday. I mean, I know you know how expensive.
$100 tennis.
Yeah,
$100. Like you know, I only got $1 billion.
And I own a movie theater.
Crazy. But
Not
you know
just
what?
tennis shoes, $100.
You know what I figured though? If you could give me a pair of your shoes, I could fit all 6 of my kids in the one pair of shoes.
You bad.
All right, Magic, tonight we're going to go to Peter Michael for a joke.
Peter Michael going to try and get busy.
And here's the setup.
See, now, he said, in case you people miss it, because he just told a very handsome joke. He just said he going to take one of my shoes and put all his 6 kids in there. Audience is going wild. Uh-oh, the band is even going.
So this is Pick on the Host night.
Pick on the host night. How about we put 10 Cubans in my sneaker and ship them home to Miami Beach? So now you're going to rank on me. Holy mackerel. What is it, Bob? Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
There's a black radio station also complaining real bad about Magic Johnson's show. They said, we love Magic. However, we're embarrassed to be associated with it because of the show.
Black people are turning on him.
Black people are turning on.
Well, nobody's going to watch this.
This was a nationally syndicated black radio show.
Yeah.
Robin's probably familiar with it.
Oh, who, that guy? He used to fly to Dallas all the time?
That guy.
Yeah, Tom Joyner.
Yeah.
The new black Howard Stern. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I just called to tell you that.
Thanks. Yeah, Richard, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's calling in saying you're bashing Magic Johnson. There comes a time where everybody needs to realize they need to, get on with their life, retire, and enjoy the money you come back. He wrote a book. It failed. He tried to coach in a basketball team. It failed. Everything the man's done ever since he's been out of basketball, he's a failure at. And I've seen him on a show. He made me sick. Everybody ought to take their pooper scoopers, put it in a box, and mail it to Magic Johnson so he can pack his mouth before he goes on the air.
Oh, you're a little too angry.
Wait a minute, did you find the Magic Johnson website?
No, I can't get on it.
Oh, darn.
I've been trying to get on magichour.com, but...
Nothing happening?
No, because you can go on there and complain about the show.
Right, because that's what we're going to do, write a complaint.
Well, why would his website allow you to complain?
Well, they knew that they were going to be coming in. They wanted people to have a place to vent.
I stand corrected. I'm on it now. But I'm on Magic Hour Films.
What do you mean?
Magic Hour is a dynamic film production company.
Oh no, he's going to be making films now?
Yeah, I don't think this is the Magic Hour. It's different. It's different.
Magic Hour Films.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Does this have anything to do with Magic Johnson?
No. Maybe they just got complaints on there. Maybe you could just complain to Magic Johnson.
And you know, Peter, Michael, and Sheila are brothers and sisters, so...
There you go.
3 days of them introducing the two of them.
I know.
I gotta let you have it.
No, we're not that close, actually.
I don't know him. Thank you.
So we're going to start the show with Mr. Craig Shoemaker.
Uh-oh, the white guy.
All right.
All right, come on, I can't take any more.
Come on, I got to hear what he's got to say. I got to hear how he starts off today with Magic.
This is cool. They bring in a white guy who can talk.
The interplay between the two of them is deadly.
See, this is the opposite of the NBA. The NBA, you bring in black guys who can really play. This show, you bring in
one or two white people in, just
yeah.
so it stays even.
Right.
Now, I know you've been...
He only gets polite applause because he's white.
Well, he's not Magic.
Yeah, right.
Working this Dennis Rodman thing out.
Dennis the wrestler?
Yeah, I can't believe he skipped practice to go to a wrestling match. Now, not only it's the World Championship, and they're trying to win the championship, this guy, he goes all the way to Detroit on a game, on a practice.
Right.
How long does it take for a sentence?
I know. It's going to be a half an hour before they even get to the first guest.
How are they going to get to a guest? Let me make a point here.
It's only an hour long.
Come on. See, we're going to be goofing on this show forever.
All the way to Detroit from Chicago.
Not only is it a world championship.
Yeah.
They're trying to win the world championship.
That am right. They're trying to win. See. Hey, you want to...
Come on, let me hear what the Magic's talking. Let me hear what...
Dennis Rodman's flight took less time than Magic Johnson getting out this sentence.
Yeah.
You know what that must have meant to Michael and Phil Jackson and other Bulls?
What would you have done? Like hit his dresses or something?
I would have killed him. No way would he have...
I would have infected him with the HIV virus. I would have spit in his food. I would have killed him. I would have invited him to one of my booty parties and given him some bad meat in a can. That's what I would do. The hell he doing having a personal life during the playoffs?
He go to the wrestling when he's supposed to be at the practice.
I would have killed him. I would have given him roofies and raped him and given him the HIV infection.
Dropping bars, so done that with the Lakers. He would have been off the team. No way. No way. No way. It's about winning.
They're winning. What's the problem?
Winning. Yeah, what's the problem? Dennis was incredible last night.
That's not the point.
Howard, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Howard from Long Island. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, love your show.
All right, whatever. Who cares?
Listen, did you ever consider about having Sheila E. down on your show to play the stripper game? Because she's such an idiot.
Maybe you're right. Maybe Sheila E. We'll ask her questions because she seems like a real moron.
She's an idiot.
Yeah.
You know what you got paid? $250,000. He got paid. And he got fined $10,000 and another $10,000. So that still equals $230,000. I might miss rehearsal tomorrow for that kind of money.
Even Magic's not
I don't
left.
know. I don't think Magic understood the joke.
I think Magic's so upset about the Dennis Rodman thing, he can't find anything.
No.
There's no humor in this.
I think Magic's still doing the math.
You cannot. He lost him with the 230. Let me say that.
Carry the zero.
Hey, how you know that's accurate?
Wait a minute. You did that too fast.
Well, let me see here. You say 10 and 10 is 20,000? I thought 10 and 10 was 20.
Giveaway.
Yeah, now, how you get from 250,000 to 230,000? How do you know that's accurate? What are you, an accountant?
Uh-oh, commercial.
Look, man, you keep bringing up math, you're going to bring everyone's head down. This ain't school, it's a talk show. Magic's head spinning from the math.
I don't see the point.
You say square root, you 5.
I'm better than your grandma.
No, man, you shouldn't be making jokes about it. There's nothing funny about Dennis Rodman skipping a practice.
230,000.
230,000. You know how much my son's birthday party cost?
Man, that's 400 gifts.
Yeah. What is this? I have to give other people gifts. Come on. Man. What is it, Diane? You're on the air. Diane, go ahead. Go ahead. You
don't need to be talking about Magic Johnson because your ass look like a Fabio on crack. And, Robin, you need to remember that you are black and not white.
What's that got to do with anything?
This is Sheila.
Sheila E. What do you think? She's just fighting for her job, Robin.
Also, what are your qualifications for having an assistant? I mean, do they have to laugh at everything and agree with everything you say? Or
you just think, just because you're black, you think I'm making fun of Magic because he's black.
Magic Johnson is doing a fine job and you
No,
watch the show.
that's not the question. The question is, what are your qualifications for an assistant? Do they have to laugh at everything you say?
Johnson is doing a fine job.
Or can they be a little objective?
Oh,
all right, what is your objective? Tell us what Magic Johnson is doing well.
She's gone. I hung up on her. I'm not going to listen to her rattle on.
She's not watching the show either.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Man, that guy, he should be my age.
I'm holding auditions tomorrow for sidekicks and band musical directors.
Yeah, they're not holding their end of the bargain.
He's getting rid of both of them, Craig and Julie.
Why is he mad at everyone? I don't even understand. You made fun of my sneaker, and he made fun of the NBA.
One more person.
Two things that are sacred. My sneakers and the NBA.
Yeah, okay. No, he shouldn't have done that to the Bulls team, though. Nah, man.
You make that point again now. We're going to go back. He shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Magic, you're a talk show host now. You're not supposed to care that much.
Yeah. I want to devote the rest of my show to this.
How Dennis Rodman should act in the NBA.
He's already repeated it 3 times. I think he thinks he's being outrageous. He's controversial.
Yes.
I'm going to break here with tradition. Have an opinion.
Go against my speech coach.
I'm going to go against my speech coach and my interview coach and say this here.
I'm going out on a limb.
All right. I got to take a break. You want to hear more of this, don't you?
I love it.
I still got to take a break.
We didn't get to Arsenio yet.
I know. You see, I said we're not going to do this anymore. Now you guys stuck me in. All right, you all fired. You all fired. I'm going to be looking for a new sidekick and coach.
We'll be holding auditions tomorrow.
Yeah, for the Sheila E.
Hulk Hogan, wow, it's an honor.
How you doing, my friend?
Ari, how are you?
Great, man. Can't wait to see you in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you when you come to Philadelphia.
Brother, who makes the Spectrum rock and roll better than anybody?
Hulk Hogan.
What's running wild in the Philadelphia Spectrum?
Hulk Hogan!
Who's got the largest arms in the world, brother?
Hulk Hogan!
And when he gets this chance, who's going to be Ric Flair right in the center of the ring for the World Heavyweight title?
Howard Stern?
Howard Stern. If I had my handcuffs on, if somebody put handcuffs on me and tied my legs together and blindfolded me, I could beat Howard Stern.
Hot dog, Howard's hot dog. What kind of girls like Howard's hot dog? Wacky girls, stripper girls, girls hopped up on crack. Whore dogs, stupid girls, even maniac loves hot dogs. Howard's hot dog, the dog that makes girls laugh.
Hey now. Are we going to reschedule that guy who says he can bring world peace if we just listen to him?
Blowing him off?
I'm afraid to blow him off because this guy said, he's serious, and if we make fun of him, he's just going to hang up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he really says he has the...
Why would we make fun of a guy who has the solution?
I'm not going to make fun of him. I just want to know what the solution is. This guy says he can create world peace, and he knows how to do it. Hey, Jay, that you?
Hey, no, I never said I was going to hang up on anybody.
All right, well, that's what they told me. That's what my guys told me.
I never said that.
Really?
Why'd you want to reschedule him?
No, I was just thinking.
I called because you guys are supposed to call at 7:45, and this building anticipation bull.
Yeah, it wasn't even building anticipation. It was just that we got overbooked.
Oh, I got it, yeah.
But world peace is very important, Howard.
Yeah, I tell you, you should have been on first.
Well, we don't get the show down here. Dallas canceled on you.
Yeah, I'll see. Believe me, if you could think of a way to get me back on the air, that'd even be better.
What's easier?
All right.
World peace or that?
All right. Now, you believe you can create world peace by doing what?
Well, you didn't read the essays?
Well, I'm interviewing you.
Well, no, I mean, you didn't read the essays.
All right, I did read listen. All right, you want me to say it? I'll say it. You believe you can create world peace by having a global concert?
Yes.
What?
He says if he, I'm trying to get him to talk about it.
Well, no, he wants you to do it.
You want me to talk about it, or you going to?
I want you to tell me what you think about the essays. I mean, Howard, you're the opiate of the masses. I want as many people to read this as possible.
You want to hand out flyers for a concert that would be bigger than Woodstock?
Oh, it's bigger than Woodstock now. If I didn't tell one more person about it, it's bigger than Woodstock.
Oh, you were saying you have a concert planned?
Yeah.
In New Mexico?
January 1st, year 2000, 12 o'clock midnight.
Why would you wait till the year 2000 to create world peace?
Why not create world peace this year?
Well, see, everybody's going to come out and want to party somewhere, right? I mean, on the biggest New Year's Eve celebration ever.
Why would world peace why would people, this is what I don't understand.
Okay.
Why would people have world peace due to a concert?
Well, it's not due to a concert.
Well, how do you do this? What's the concert going to do?
See, the concert just gives somebody a reason to show up somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay? And then we throw a great big party. We connect it all through the Internet. We broadcast live 24 hours for 3 days. We let everybody in the world be at one location, or if they're not there physically, they can be there over the Internet in the safety of their home.
All right, how does that create world peace?
Everybody in the world looks at one location for 3 days.
And how does that create world peace?
Everybody there in the name of peace and everybody watching it, isn't that what it's all about? Nobody's there to hurt each other?
Well,
but not everybody's going to be tuned in.
Show up. I'm sorry?
Not everyone will be tuned in. I mean, the people...
Well, no, you don't have to, but enough people of the world. I think if we can get 51% of the population of the entire world...
to watch a rock concert.
...in one place for 3 days...
Well, who's in the lineup?
Rock concert.
And who will be in the rock concert?
I think somebody will show up.
Who will be in the concert? What artists?
Well, I have to draw the biggest crowd, then I can get the biggest artist. Howard, I was hoping you were going to be the first officially booked guest.
All right, now you say you will lead a band of RVs, each connected through a laptop computer across the country, and then the vehicles will be loaded onto cargo ships and sent to Africa, where you will meet with people face-to-face to talk about world peace. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just going to hand out flyers. Hey, I'm throwing a free concert. If you can make it, come on over. If you can't, tune into our website. We're going to broadcast live 24 hours.
All right, let me ask you this question, because probably everyone has the same thing on their mind.
Yes.
Lulu Cuckoo Nunu?
Oh, Howard.
Come on, well, you got to be kidding me.
You're going to have a concert.
What did you say?
You'd rather make fun of what you don't understand. Why would you do this? You're just like every other guy out there.
Right.
Don't be a critic. Be someone who's willing to help your fellow man.
But why would you even believe for a second that concerts would somehow create world peace? I thought you had a real solution.
Were you at Rockfest?
What?
Were you at Rockfest?
No.
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 Did you hear any of the stories that happened at Rockfest? It was kind of a modern-day Woodstock. The party the night before, it was absolutely amazing. I mean, people were drunk, high, tripping, you name it, or they were there, and everybody was just kind of being cool. Nobody fought. Sure, a couple of people got
All right. Well, I get the idea now, AJ. Thank you. And
wait a minute, Howard, wait.
Yeah, I think I'm getting this loud and clear. What?
You didn't ask me what you really wanted to hear.
What's that?
At the end of the essays, what does it say there?
What does it say?
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
What is this, a test?
Yes.
You really think I'm going to read an essay by you?
Howard, I want your opinion on the essays.
What essay? You don't think I read this, do you?
You didn't read that?
Of course not.
And after...
Well, then I'm sorry I wasted your time. I was hoping you were going to...
Well, why don't you tell me your plan?
Maybe he'd get interested in reading it.
I would like to talk about you in person, face-to-face, about these essays. This is a good idea. I've got a lot of good ideas.
What are the essays, Howard?
I don't know. I know that he wanted me to meet with him ahead of time in this interview, and I said no.
Yes.
And then they said to me, well, he wants you to read essays. And I said, I'm not reading essays. Let him tell me what's in the essays on the air. That'll be interesting.
No, what will be even more interesting if you'll read the essays and then see what I'm talking about, and we can discuss this in a...
But you're not telling us anything. We could discuss it right now.
We can't discuss. There are 3 rather long essays, all about all kinds of very interesting stuff that everybody should know about.
AJ, you know who wrote essays? The Unabomber.
Howard, and if you're willing to help me, I'd really appreciate it. That's
All right.
all I'm asking.
All right, AJ, I will read them, and then perhaps I'll call you back.
I would appreciate it, Howard, and thank you for your time anyway.
Thank you, AJ.
Bye-bye.
That is AJ, who obviously is mad at me for not reading the...
What is with that little prick Sean Lennon?
What about him?
Why is he bad-mouthing his father?
Didn't know.
Let me tell you something. I believe that most children are in cults, and the cult leaders are their parents. I believe we are all programmed at an early age by our parents.
The cult leaders are the parents.
That's right. Now, what is the worst cult you can think of to be in? The Yoko Ono cult. Sean Lennon was raised by this woman, this witch. And, I guess this is coming from her. And this kid has the life of Riley, the luxury life that we all dream of because of the great John Lennon.
No kidding.
And for him to diss his father.
His father was not a macho pig.
No, his
He
father...
came home and raised him.
The only thing his father did wrong was marry Yoko.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, if you read I know what article you're talking about. If you read it, he's talking about how great an artist Yoko is. And, and he's talking about his father like his father's some sort of beach bum.
Well, you know what Yoko's problem is.
Yeah.
She has never been recognized.
Well,
everybody recognizes John.
Well, in the Yoko cult, she's recognized by one guy, Sean Lennon. He thinks that she's a great artist. Now, this is his mother. Now, I don't know what she thought of John Lennon, but because of him, she's a wealthy, wealthy woman now living in the lap of luxury.
Got that right.
And so is this kid. And he should only honor his father. His father was a great man. He doesn't even know his father enough to have made a comment like that.
That's right.
I know his father better.
He stayed home and raised him for 5 years.
You know what? Listen, his father was assassinated. He doesn't know his father, and he's in the hands of that Yoko. I said years ago, the day that John Lennon was shot, I was on the radio, and Robin can tell you this. I said we should take away Sean Lennon from Yoko. I said it then, and then people said...
You wanted to take care of him.
Yes, people said... I said I would raise him. I said people are going to find this distasteful, and they did. There were people who wanted me off the air after I said this. We got many letters, and even my general manager said it was in poor taste. I am telling you that Sean Lennon should never have been allowed to live with Yoko.
You got it. You're right. You're absolutely right, Howard.
Her first daughter doesn't even live with her. You know she has a daughter?
Oh, I know. She hasn't seen her in years.
Hasn't seen her in years. She's probably very normal.
Does she give that daughter any money?
I don't know, Robin. I could not even begin to tell you.
Howard, we love you up in Syracuse. Thanks so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Happens to be right, that woman. Very smart woman. Not smarter than Fred.
Well, why don't we try to get Sean Lennon...
Yo, Howard!
Yes?
Yes?
Let's get Sean Lennon on the show here and
please
straighten him out.
Let me deprogram him. Might be too late.
Kidnap him.
Tragically, it might be too late. Try to help that kid. What is it?
You know, I spoke to Sean a couple of weeks ago.
Go ahead.
And he was up here doing something at the station.
Yeah.
And he was thinking about doing the show.
Right.
And?
I would help him.
Well, I think he wanted to sell some records and stuff, and he said he thought that Howard was pretty cool, except for the one guy we had on that talked about how he broke into his mother's house.
Yeah, remember when we had Omar? That was like 100 years ago.
He didn't like that.
He didn't like that.
But other than that, he said he thought that sometimes you were funny. But then somebody called me and said that, Yoko was curious to hear some tapes of what we said about the record, so...
Oh, he has to get her permission for everything he does?
Yeah, well, look, he's in the Yoko cult. And he can't get away from Yoko because she holds the purse strings.
Of course.
But you know what I thought was interesting? That he was even considering doing the show, because certainly he doesn't need the money, right?
Nobody wants to sell records.
He wants to be famous.
Yeah, he wants to be famous for something other than being
He's got Yoko's curse. He's got no fame, but he's so close to fame. It's a very difficult thing. I even noticed in my personal life, because of my greatness and all the great things I've achieved, there are many jealousies. There are so many jealousies that I cannot even have a friend. Because people, they look at me and they go, if that mess could be famous, I should be famous. And it makes them mental.
Well, it's funny because Sean said that, he said that you had, trashed his mom a lot. It was really hard to come on with you having done that. But
of course.
He said, let me tell you something. My mom is so smart. If I ever brought her up this, she would kick Howard's ass.
Well,
let me tell you.
He meant intellectually.
Yeah, listen, every kid wants to believe their parent is bright. For years, I thought my parents were bright.
You know what I said about that?
For years, listen, you thought your parents, every kid wants to believe their parents know something.
How old is he?
He's
21?
21. Yeah. He idolizes.
What he thinks about her when he's 35.
Ah. At 35, he'll know the truth, and he'll come in and he'll say, Howard, thank you. I'm not saying my parents are dummies, but they're just people. Kids want to, I told you, parents are like cult leaders. They indoctrinate you from the time you're born.
But you know what? I think, I seriously believe you're right, because I think that when Sean gets married, right, and then Yoko passes away in 10 or 15 years, and Sean controls his own life, he'll realize how controlled he was.
Yep. Oh.
Well, you know what? We were talking about this the other day, because you always see these very wealthy people, and you wonder about them. I don't know if it's a really good thing to grow up in a wealthy family, because they do control you with the money.
Yeah, it'd be horrible.
But they control you. How you never get to say, I was looking at the Wildensteins, right?
Yes.
That woman's trying to divorce that man, and she's trying to get some money. Everything's in the father's name.
Yes.
This is a 60-year-old guy who still doesn't run his own life.
Terrible. Jordan, you're on the air.
Howard Stern. I'm confused.
Who isn't?
He's an absolute genius.
Well, you are confused.
I don't understand why you're always... First of all, what did she ever do to you? Why are you always yelling about her?
Yoko Ono is not a genius.
Why does he say she is a genius?
Fact?
What?
First of all, you talk as if she stole John Lennon's money. She always came from money. She was from a very wealthy family originally.
I don't believe that.
It's true.
I don't believe she had money.
Absolutely true.
I don't think her family. I don't think her family was giving her money.
No.
Bankers don't have the kind of money John Lennon had. Come on. Don't bust my balls.
She grew up in a very wealthy environment. Her father was a very important Japanese banker.
Yeah.
She grew up in Tokyo and San Francisco. She had summer homes, winter homes.
So what does that mean to me? They don't mean she's a genius.
Well, of course not. That's my one point, is that she did not learn how to become rich just by marrying John Lennon.
If she was rich, why was she so ugly?
What? Right.
Exactly.
What?
I'm talking about...
Why couldn't she afford plastic surgery? Look more human.
That was not her shtick. Howard, come on, that's ridiculous. That's just one thing. I'm just letting you know a little-known fact that she came from a very wealthy family.
Thank you.
And part two, so many of these modern rock bands, which are doing very well right now, would have never existed if it wasn't for Yoko.
That is a lie.
Who?
It's true.
Name one band.
Well, one artist I can think of is the B-52s.
Oh, get out of here.
I swear to you, Kate Pierce.
Why would you think that Yoko Ono... Get out of here, you mental case. Where's the guy who wants to have world peace? I want to talk to him again.
Get flipped back.
Unbelievable.
You know why he thinks that?
Because
John said it.
Yeah, I know.
John said that they were in Jamaica.
John used to say that all these bands sound like me.
Well, I remember reading this interview with John. He said they were in Jamaica and they heard the B-52s.
Yeah.
And he goes, my God, they're doing Yoko's music.
Yeah, sure. John Lennon, his one fault was he loved that woman too much.
Just trying to kiss her ass.
Right.
I mean, at least the B-52s can wail.
Yeah. They're ripping her off. Right. Oh, for crying out loud. The world's gone mad. Tomorrow, the Gossip Game with David Lee Roth. Ivan Reitman will be here. Comedian Paul Rodriguez. Next week, David Duchovny, your boyfriend, will be here, Robin.
Oh.
A very big mystery guest is coming in. Even I don't know who it is.
Wow, okay. David Duchovny. I guess I have to show up.
And Godfather of Soul, James Brown, and Retard Star Search.
James Brown has been supposedly coming into this show for a long time.
Yeah, well, he has trouble getting here.
No, he's been booked for like 2 months, Robin.
Well, that don't mean nothing.
Howard, I sit in this office every day in fear that you're going to trash the mystery guest.
Why?
Because then he won't come on.
Then the person won't come on.
Tell him it's a joke.
Tell me who it is, and then I won't trash him.
I can't do that.
All right. We'll have Retard Star Search next week. All retards. The judges are retarded, and the guests are retarded.
Oh, dear.
And we've got a huge happening. We're going to have the first annual Howard Stern Crepitation Contest.
What's that?
We're going to have all 3 people who fart at will. They're going to step into a ring. I'm going to ask Alex.
A fart off.
I'm going to have Alex Ballou and Al Michaels come in here and do the color commentary. We're going to have judges and everything. It's a big farting contest. 2 minutes in the ring to do your best farts and then be judged by a panel of judges. What is it, Baba Boohai?
It's going to be a big contest week because we just found out we're also going to do the armpit sniffer on Monday.
Wow.
That's the guy who can smell different ethnicities by sniffing their armpits.
Wow.
He can smell a person's armpit.
Identify your ethnicity by your armpit smell.
And he can tell if you're black, you're white, you're Puerto Rican, Chinese, anything. Korean.
Russian.
You
so
name
that
it.
would be nationality, not ethnicity.
Whatever. We don't know the difference.
Wow.
No wonder Bryn Hartman shot Phil. All right. Well, we didn't finish the Magic Johnson tape, and I'm inclined to skip it.
Oh, I wanted to hear him with Arsenio.
Oh, well, all right. A little bit more. If you pull on me hard enough, I'll be forced.
Trying to get ready for their 6th championship. They need him to be there.
He's just doing it, he's doing it for the publicity, there are only enough colors for his hair. Well, he's like a leopard a few days ago, a water moccasin, he's out of stuff to do,
But, Mark, I know he's trying to market himself because he's a marketing expert. Red hair, dresses, fingernails. Anyway, he's ugly as a woman anyway, but...
Oh, what, you think he's pretty?
But I know it's about publicity. I know that.
By the way, speaking of publicity, I got my hands on the new Vanity Fair with Monica Lewinsky. That's right. She's doing it to improve her image. Whatever happened to charity work?
Let me see. Let me see.
Check out Monica.
Yeah, baby. It's nothing but a head.
That's what got her into trouble to begin with.
What's going on with these two guys?
Oh, no.
All right, do I have to hear any more of this?
Can you fast forward to Arsenio?
All right. Gary, help me out, will you? Fast forwarding around here could... It's as tough a job as Magic Johnson's speech coach. I'll just give you a minute of Arsenio.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear, Arsenio.
All right, because you're really going to throw up.
With,
and you got to get through the news.
Go ahead. Got your crowd on.
Man, you got me good this time.
Yo, man. He's laughing.
Oh, wait a second.
That's the way after he's already in.
Is he already in? Did you go up to the beginning there, Baba Bohi? It is?
Yeah.
And where was the big intro from Sheila E. and all that?
I guess we didn't. I didn't pull this Angie. We didn't put it on.
I see. All right, good job.
It's the same every night.
No.
Because we stole it.
No, this ain't going to work. All right, trust me, this ain't going to work. All right. He's somewhere in the middle of the interview. The Gange Master. Did you fast forward too far?
No.
No?
To the leader.
All right. What'd you do, Gange? Did you screw up?
No. I knew you only wanted a little bit, so I pulled it right when Arsenio started talking. This is right after the intro.
Don't think. Never use your head. When did I tell you to use your brain? Never.
All right. Sorry.
Just take it from the beginning. That's all.
All right. I figured you didn't want that much.
You figured that's the problem.
I wanted to get away from all the clap. It was just a lot of clapping.
You want to get away from the clapping. I see. You don't think the clapping's funny.
No, it is, but I knew you didn't want that much.
I see.
I was trying to keep it short.
No, the clapping is exactly what's funny. The guy says nothing and people clap for 25 minutes.
I'm sorry.
All right. That's all right.
But it's right when he starts talking. Anything else you have?
All right. Good. Your head is as bright as one of your father's cement blocks. This ain't gonna work.
But that's my dog. It was at the end of a season, and everybody was out of the phone, and I was like, "Come on, man! We rich, man. We can't be stealing."
What is this?
What are they talking about?
I watched it. He started from the wrong spot.
Halfway through.
It's halfway through. I don't know what this is.
How many heads or tails of this?
No.
Maybe it's a leader before.
You sure, Gary? That's right. My boy's back there working overtime. All right, listen, I got to take a break, then we'll do the news.
Okay.
All right? I've had it with the Magic Johnson hour anyway. It's enough of that. Party's over.
There's nothing like two lovers in love.
It's all happening too fast, The baby and the road and the whole thing. I just need a rest.
All right, now, but look, man, you got to understand, if we don't get out on that stage tonight, we don't get paid. Yeah? Now, if we don't get paid, we don't eat.
Tell me.
What about the band? Well, you talking about the baby and the road and it's all happening too fast. Man, you got more excuses than a nigga going to jail. You got too many excuses, woman.
This lesson in how to make a woman listen is brought to you by Howard Stern. Take your greatest...
Mike Delgado, I was on the O.J. Simpson trial. I was a juror, and I was removed from the jury. When were you removed? I was actually the second individual removed because I was accused of calling O.J. Simpson a horse-toothed jackass.
Horse-toothed jackass says what? It's the Howard Stern Show. 95X. The man who rode in Ivan Reitman's personal golf cart, Howard Stern.
And he'll be here tomorrow promoting the new movie with Harrison Ford and Anne Heche called 6 Days, 7 Nights. Also, David Lee Roth stopping by tomorrow. Play the gossip game with us. Comedian Paul Rodriguez will stop by. David Duchovny will be in next week. Big mystery guest. Godfather of Soul, James Brown. Retard Star Search. Like that.
I gotta see how these games are played.
We got a whole bunch of things going on. I finally figured out what that Magic Johnson thing was. Arsenio comes out in a Lakers uniform.
Yeah.
And then they talk about, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. You want to try it one last time, and then that's it?
All right.
All right. Do you want it or not?
Yes, I want to try to understand.
All right. All right.
Go ahead. Got your crown on.
Man, you got me good this time.
You got me good.
Because he's wearing the Laker uniform.
Yeah. See.
Oh, I see. I now get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Since Magic is doing a talk show, Arsenio is going to start playing basketball.
Right. There you go.
That's it. See, he's laughing because we stole this.
And I love Magic. Now, Arsenio's going to talk worse than Magic.
Right.
We stole this.
Yeah, he's going to act like a black guy now. We stole this. Yeah.
Like he doesn't know how it's said properly.
No. We stole this.
Well, it was at the end of a...
He's going to dumb it up so he can get in with Magic. See, I had to go on this Magic Johnson show. Go, hey, man, what's happening? You bad. Hey, man, what you doing, man? Yo. Yeah, because you say this here about this thing, about this here drug thing.
We had 2 or 3 ladies that didn't quite agree, and we thought about it and sat down, we muddled, and then one of the gentlemen, Mr. Cass, got up and said a very inspiring prayer.
And everybody was out of the form, and I was like, come on, man. You know, we rich, man. We can't be stealing.
We was like,
we rich.
We rich. We can't be stealing. Now Arsenio doesn't know how to speak English. I tell you, the show's a pisser. I like it. I think I like the show. If I'm listening to it this much, I must like it.
I think it's a bad thing.
So we be...
This proves it. Now, Arsenio has forgotten how to speak.
I'm telling you, Amos and Andy was less racist than this show. Now, look at
Hold on, Kingfish.
Hold on, Kingfish. Now, look, I'm going to get in the plane. You hold on to the back of the plane to keep it from moving. Then when we're ready to go, you just let go. Okay, now, let's try it.
You came by it.
So far, nobody knows what they're talking about.
No.
Arsenio now has forgotten how to talk and tell a story.
This was Mario Ellis because he got cut from camp or something.
That's right. Right.
You know,
yeah, word up.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
Word out.
That's right.
I got a question for you. How come you was with a lot of girls? How come you didn't get the HIV? Did you wear the rubbers? Just talk about rubbers and getting laid and, you know, I mean, I ought to produce this show. I think I can make something out of it.
Yeah, oh, brother, it's like that laptop commercial. Brother get cut and it's like, where's clothes? What does drawers look like? Where's wallet? You know.
Man, I want to really thank you, though.
This is the part you should hear.
All right.
I really want to thank you.
For paving the way.
Yeah, watch this. Watch this. All right, then we're stopping this. And that's the end of it. Okay. Because we're getting addicted.
We can't stop.
For your support and...
Don't make me cry. Stop. I know,
because, man, so many times I was here with you, and you're the only reason why I'm here. Really.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
The reason you're there is you're a very rich man who played basketball. So he just kissed Arsenio's ass. Now, wait, the ass kissing doesn't stop.
Yes, well, you know, Arsenio's good at that, too.
Right.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Hey, he's the Black Tony Orlando.
No. See, you set the tone for Vibe, Keenan, and myself.
No. I know where you about to go. That's a perfect joke,
we wouldn't be on TV if it hadn't been for you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So let's talk about...
Woof. You the Jackie Robinson of show business. You paid the whole way. Why, thank you.
And you to Rochester basketball.
Let me ask you something. It's 11:30 at night. Aren't you going to watch that show? Come on. What you talking about?
How long can you watch that? That's the question.
That'll have me hooked in all morning. I had it on tape.
It's going to be a hit.
Yeah, with me anyway. Because I sit there and I have a whole party going on with this show. I'm talking to the set. See, they should videotape me watching the show. I'm telling you, it would be a hit.
Put you in the corner.
Right. My holy mackerel. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been here. But you done sold me a house in the middle of the highway.
And it's just a front. There ain't no back to it. Where the rest of it? And this is Miss Ignites.
Setting back race relations. All these crackers down south are starting to feel intelligent.
See, I told you it was a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem. They ought to get this show off the air. Boo. Booyah. Booyah. What is it, Paul?
Yes, Howard. If you let the tape run a little longer, Arsenio makes the derogatory comment when he's talking about Richard Simmons.
What does he say?
He says, well, when he was the host of his own show, Arsenio, he was talking about the importance of certain guests, and when he would come in the office in the morning and someone would tell him, we got a call from Richard Simmons, he's upset because you made a joke last night about him or something, he would say, who's Richard Simmons? He's just a gay or something. Let it run a little longer and you'll see it.
Yeah, if it wasn't for them gays, I wouldn't have the HIB.
And one other thing, actually, John hasn't learned much since he's been working for you, because when he picked up my call, he knew what I was talking about in reference of, and he said to me, "You're not a fag, are you?"
Oh! Let's do the news. I'm not going to go searching for gay references. I'm beyond that.
Again, Howard, people are dying, but none of them are in the death pool.
Who died? Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah. Who died, Robin?
Steve Sanders died.
Holy mackerel. Who's that?
45-year-old singer who used to be in the Oak Ridge Boys. Steve killed himself.
Now, do that count?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you get, do you win the death pool if the people off themselves? He was found dead on his bathroom floor. He shot himself.
Ooh, that's terrible.
I guess his wife was in the house at the time, and
he should have bought movie
drug
theaters.
And marital problems, they say. He blew his brains out.
You should buy a movie theater.
They found him with a gunshot wound to the head. There's no evidence of foul play.
And there be no suspects?
Where MB hit white?
I'm just practicing for my shot on the Magic Johnson show.
The Oak Ridge Boys, of course, are famous for their 1981 million-selling hit Elvira.
Really?
The guy who came into that group. Remember, that's the group with the guy with the long hair. They called him the Mountain Man.
Yeah.
Well, he replaced that guy when that guy was thrown out of the group because he was too weird.
Right.
And he stayed in for a while, but then he left the group because he just couldn't handle it. He was, having all kinds of problems with drugs and all that stuff. Apparently, he was a child star. Used to record gospel tunes under the name Little Stevie Sanders. And then later on went on to appear on Broadway and in the movie Hurry Sundown with Jane Fonda and Faye Dunaway.
He just did a bunch of bad stuff his entire life. Bad music, bad theater, bad movies, bad TV shows.
And then he shot himself.
Yeah.
So anyway, here is Sanders from a 1989 interview, number 35, I think you have there. He tells us, his outlook on his life and career.
It's been quite a life I've led, quite a career.
And clearly it was enough.
I've learned, though, over this period of time, fame and fortune is really wonderful, but it's great to get paid for it.
Uh-oh.
All right. I think it's all in that little laugh.
Yeah, says it all. Well, I wish he was in the death pool, and I wish I had him. I'd be up 3,500.
We still haven't. Nobody in the pool has gone. 3 Long Island men, including a Queens limo service owner and a producer for WFAN Radio, were charged yesterday with sending kiddie porn over the Internet.
That doesn't surprise me. Guy in radio with kiddie porn?
Sharp limo service owner Irving Winnick of Roslyn Heights. WFAN producer Curtis Elder Jr. of Westbury. And a computer technician from Great Neck were nabbed after a 3-month probe.
Sounds like a big probe.
They were caught in Operation Ripcord, which began in September of 1996.
So these guys were doing what with kiddie porn? They were
just, I guess, distributing it over the Internet.
Oh.
These arrests should be taken as a loud and clear signal that the state has a zero-tolerance attitude toward child pornography.
Where do you find kiddie porn on the Internet? I've yet to find any.
Well, I don't think you want to go there because then they'll start watching.
No, like you can't. Can you even go to these websites?
I don't
What if you happen upon it by accident? I mean, are you still at fault?
Don't go out there, sir.
Oh.
That's true, because you could click on anything and wind up...
I know, you wind up in jail.
The Attorney General says he's going to seek jail time for these people.
There you go.
According to the authorities, investigators go into cyberspace chat rooms to discover who allegedly is handling kiddie porn.
Where are these chat rooms?
I don't know.
I go in chat rooms. All I get is a bunch of alta-cockers. 900-year-old people I'm talking to.
Elder and another man were arraigned and released to their own recognizance yesterday afternoon. Winnick was awaiting arraignment in a Queens court. So.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, we don't know what show Mr. Elder's actually produced, but he's in trouble now.
Probably the Amish show.
Do without him.
How's your Donkey Kong, baby? How's your kiddie porn, baby?
There's an interesting question in the New York Post today. They're wondering if Jennifer Lopez's derriere is disappearing.
Well, no, I read that article. Well, Jennifer Lopez is an actress who has a big ass, and they probably airbrushed down her ass for the picture.
Think so?
Yeah, that's not even a picture of her. That's a drawing of her.
All right, because everybody's wondering. You know, she's been very proud of her butt.
Yes.
And flaunted it in show business. Nobody wants her to lose it.
No, she can't lose that.
So the ass is not disappearing, according to you.
I'd bang her, man. She's cute. Jennifer Lopez. Didn't she play Selena in the movie?
Selena.
Yes.
Salinas.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have to...
Careful how you say that. You could end up getting protested.
What?
Selena.
I was doing an imitation of a guy in the movie. Don't get on my case.
It's already a protest.
The Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls squared off again yesterday, and the Jazz is much the worse for wear. They're now down 3-1, and on Friday, Chicago could clinch it all.
Nobody's ever come back from a 3-1 situation.
No one?
No team. The history of...
Well, I don't think the Jazz are going to do it this year either. Look at the way they played. It doesn't look good. Dennis Rodman was a big hero even after missing a couple of practices and showing up at a wrestling match. So he explains to NBC TV last night how he managed to be so effective against Karl Malone.
Like I said, I'm more mobile. My agility is a lot better than Luke Longley. He can do anything he wants on Luke, but against me he can't because I got too much heart for him to beat me down there.
Luke is on his own team, right?
No. Oh, Longley is on his team. Yes. He's
better than him.
No, he's not saying that. He's just saying Karl Malone has a better time against Longley because he can push him around, but he can't push Dennis.
Yeah, that's not a nice thing to say about your teammate.
Well, it's the truth. They keep putting him in to keep Malone from scoring.
Whatever.
Even though Chicago won, however, Michael Jordan doesn't think that the Bulls played their best game ever. Here's Michael Jordan, number 2.
It wasn't a fluid played game for us, but our defense held pretty strong down the stretch, and we turned the ball over in crucial minutes, which is something that we hadn't done in a while.
And he says that Chicago doesn't feel like underdogs anymore.
We're in the driver's seat right now, and we just have to come out ready to play next game and try to put it away.
And I guess that's what they're going to do. So
I'm at a couple of hundred.
That's it. Yeah, I guess it's taps.
I really thought it was going to be a better series.
Yes. Yes.
I really
I
did.
did too.
Yeah.
I did too.
A little disappointing.
Phil Jackson says he expects Rodman in practice on time today. Number 17. Rodman's having trouble over there. He says he wants him there.
Magic Johnson would have killed him.
You already talked about the other things Dennis did today. Do you expect him in practice tomorrow?
There's a $10,000 question for you right there. Yeah, I expect Dennis to be here tomorrow, and with bells on.
Literally.
And Michael Jordan says he still doesn't know how to explain Dennis Rodman. How can he miss practices, go to wrestling matches, and still play such a great game?
I can never figure this guy out. I won't even start. One day he's wrestling, next day he's defending. And we have come to live with it.
Meanwhile,
they hate him.
I know. They don't know what to do with him. They can't make him do anything.
He's funnier than Magic.
Meanwhile, they're asking the Utah Jazz, what are they doing wrong and what can they do better? Here's John Stockton, number 19.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. What could they do to be better?
No, I'm not frustrated. I'm not happy about where we're at, but one win can change the whole complexion of it, and then we get to go back to our house and try to finish it off ourselves.
And then the Jazz's Karl Malone says he's not sure why he's not scoring.
What will we do?
We're about an experts now. I have opportunities to score on Dennis as well as Luke, and I just haven't. It's no excuses. But I think in a situation like this, all you guys have all the answers. So, I don't know why I answered that myself.
Why aren't you scoring? You have the answer. I don't.
You guys are the experts.
Yeah, what do I know?
Maybe you guys have the answer. Oh, dear. It must be tough for those guys. They're supposed to be really good basketball players, and they're getting killed in the series.
Yep.
Tough to live with.
Looked good after game one, but...
Meanwhile, say all you want about Dennis Rodman. He may be a wild man off the court and a multicolored showman.
Who you calling colored?
Multicolored haired showman on the court. But he's showing a softer side. Rodman has told officials in Jasper, Texas to send him the bill for the funeral of the black man who was dragged to death last weekend. The small community turned out to remember James Byrd in a vigil yesterday. The Reverend Jesse Jackson was there and called Byrd's death the most heinous crime of its kind since racial slayings in Mississippi 50 years ago. 3 white men have been charged with Byrd's murder. The prosecutors are now considering whether there's enough evidence to charge them with kidnapping so that they could have a capital punishment case in this situation. There seems to be a lot of question as to what kind of a case this can be. Here is Jesse Jackson at that memorial service.
This was an act of terror driven by the ideology of race supremacy, that Brother Byrd's civil rights were violated, and therefore the fullest extent of the law, in fact, must be enforced.
I agree. How can they not give these guys the death penalty?
Well, they're apparently, the murder has to be committed in the commission of a crime, from what I understand. Here's Jesse Jackson again.
Dennis is from Texas, and Dennis has asked the family to submit to him the entire bill for the funeral arrangements. And they express their thanks to Dennis for that expression of generosity.
So there.
I should have done that first. I should have contacted Jesse Jackson.
Guy James Gray, the Jasper County District Attorney, he says prosecutors are trying to build a death penalty case against the 3 suspects charged in the racial killing of this black man.
To get to the proof on kidnapping, to get in the capital category, we're probably going to have to back off one of them to get his testimony to establish the necessary elements of restraint and kidnapping to get the death penalty on the other 2.
Well, it is kidnapping. They held him against his will in a car.
Yeah, but what he's saying is they're probably going to have to give immunity to one guy so he can testify against the other 2. It's not that easy to get that kind of evidence in a situation like this.
I should just kill all those guys anyway.
Here's Nancy Nicholson,
Don't need a trial.
she's a member of the city council down in Jasper, Texas, and she's horrified by this crime, and she says it's forcing some residents of Jasper to come to terms with the area's racist past.
God is chilling up our hearts, and our hearts are broken, and that's when he can come in and plant a seed, and I think that the roots of bitterness are being exposed, roots of hatred.
Even President Clinton has commented on this.
Yes, I see. Where is that?
Number 7 and number 8. Here's some words the president spoke to reach out to the people of Jasper, Texas.
I think we've all been touched by it. I can only imagine that virtually everyone who lives there is in agony at this moment.
What do you mean, we, white man?
And here's a message also for the nation.
I ask for your thoughts and your prayers to be with the family of Mr. Byrd today and with the people of that community, because in the face of this tragedy, they must join together across racial lines to demonstrate that an act of evil like this is not what this country is all about.
Imagine that guy's last minutes on Earth.
Oh.
Being pulled on a car. That is awfully vicious.
One of the suspect's fathers has issued an apology.
Is that right?
Yeah. The father of the suspected ringleader in the race murder says that he's tortured by the atrocity his son has allegedly committed. I'm sorry, Ronald King wrote in a letter he handed to a Fox News Channel producer expressing sympathy to the family of the victim. There's no reason for a person to take the life of another, and to take it in such a manner is beyond any kind of reasoning. It hurts me deeply to know that a boy I raised and considered to be the most loved boy I knew could find it in himself to take a life. His son John is one of the 3 white men accused of dragging Byrd to death by chaining him to the back of a truck. And this is one of the family members. Stella Brumley is James Byrd's sister. She says her family's having a very difficult time understanding why her brother had to die in such a tragic way.
We have to deal with the death of our brother, but we also have to deal with the horrifying way he died. So it's like dealing with two deaths.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird to think of somebody you know dying that way.
Oh.
That is
You just
no
don't
way.
even want to think about what happened to him and the way they found his body. Just, it's amazing. It amazes you.
They found pieces of him all over the road, right?
Yeah. He was torn apart.
Yeah, not a good way to go. Hey, Robin.
What?
You done with that story?
Yes.
Because there's a guy on the phone who says he can fart on command and wants to be part of the contest.
Well, this is an appropriate time to bring that
Yeah.
up. Wow.
Is this the king of all farters?
Yep, I'm here.
Let me hear it
You want to
quickly.
be in the contest, huh?
Yeah, I do.
You want to be part of the big contest?
I think I can win it.
All right, let me hear it.
Quick one.
What's that?
Hold on. See, this is tough because I'm all by myself here with the phone.
Go ahead.
All right, hold on. Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on here.
Go ahead, take your time. I know how hard it is.
I need an assistant.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, wait a second here.
How many years do you
All right, come on.
This guy's choking because he sent us an audio cassette that was so good.
Really? Do you want to give him a shot?
Hold on here.
All right, go ahead.
The audio cassette's so funny, Howard.
I'm on the floor of my office.
You got the audio cassette there? Bring it in.
John will bring it in.
All right.
No, I don't have the cassette here.
No, we have it. We have it.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Is something lodged in your...
What is that?
What was that?
That's 100% real.
That came out of your butt.
Not real.
Came out of my butt.
Let me hear something again.
All right, hold on.
Never heard of a fart like that.
All right. Kind of weak here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I have faith in you. Let me hear this cassette. You got it in there, John?
It's in there. Play over here?
No, they play.
I got one. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Oh, boy, the pressure's getting to me.
Hold on. Let me play your
You know,
cassette.
there's going to be a lot more pressure down here.
Yeah, because we're gonna have judges and we're gonna have play-by-play guys and everything.
I'll have time to prepare.
All right.
Okay, the final fart on this tape will be a long duration fart, probably around 30 seconds. 1 minute and 2 minute farts are certainly within reason and capable.
See, he would win if he could do this on command.
Those take about a minute to build up.
Wow.
And how do you do that?
Wow.
We just keep sucking more and more air in.
You're an air sucker.
Exactly, I'm an air sucker.
Okay.
I have a little different
All the
technique.
farts you just heard are 100% real, no tricks. Or...
All right, I tell you what, dude. Based on your tape, not your performance here today, I'll let you be in the contest.
Thank you.
All right, hold on. We'll give you details. We're doing that next.
I will not disappoint.
All right, hold on. We're going to have such a big crepidation contest, Robin.
Whatever you call it, crepidation.
Yeah. That's what it is, crepidation. To a professional. We have 1 woman and 3 men competing. There'll be judges. There'll be play-by-play color commentary. It's going to be big. It's going to be very, very, very big.
Hi, this is Hank, the Angry Drunken Dwarf. Don't miss tonight's wild episode with bloated attorney Dominic Barber gets his ass kicked in a game of Jeopardy. See Dominic get weighed on an industrial strength scale tonight on the Mighty E Show.
What do you get when you mix malted barley, hops, yeast, and water?
Drunk.
Joan Rivers, and you're listening to the Howard Stern Show, and he's wonderful, and he's great, and he's a terrific friend, and he's paying everyone to say this.
95X.
I'm Wayne Mahar with a 95X forecast. Varying amounts of clouds and sunshine with us today. The high close to 80. A battering of showers and thunderstorms could be with us tonight, tapering off tomorrow. Now back to Howard Stern on 95X.
The Howard Stern Show.
Listen, you screwheads. Here's a man who would not take it anymore. A man who stood up against the scum, the dogs, the filth. Here is someone who stood up.
Howard Stern.
All right, let's...
New York studio, he is conquering the nation.
The Howard Stern Show.
All right. What an introduction. Okay, what else is in the news, Robin?
Well, I forget where we were. It took us so long to get back.
Actually, it's not today's show anymore. It's tomorrow's show.
Well, some people might be wondering what the Ku Klux Klan thinks about this murder down in Jasper, Texas.
And what do they think of
The
it?
Grand Dragon Charles Lee was on a San Antonio radio station yesterday, and he denies that the Klan had anything to do with this murder, but he does talk about the crime.
I want to remind people that this man has a criminal record, too, and so do the people that allegedly committed this crime. And if there's one place where there's such thing as brutality, it's in our Texas prison systems, and it's usually directed at whites that are a minority there.
Wake up, white people.
Just
How
turn
sympathetic.
everything around.
Yeah.
Well, let's not forget.
Hey, you see? We forgot.
Whites are the victims of crimes, too.
Right.
Hurry up, white people. Wake up.
Good news for
Fred Norris.
for people in the scientific field. Scientists have broken the code of the tuberculosis bacterium. A germ
about
that
time.
kills more people in the world than any other infectious agent.
All these idiot doctors can't come up with a cure for nothing.
Well, now they've broken this genetic code. They say this will lead to new treatments and possibly a vaccine against the microbe.
These guys think they're so smart they can't even defeat TB.
Well, they're about to. Tuberculosis is a deadly disease in the less developed world, killing 3 million people a year, according to the World Health Organization.
Why are we busy finding cures for less developed countries? What about the more developed countries like this country?
Excuse me?
You heard me. What about the diseases that affect us?
We are concerned here in the United States because tuberculosis here is becoming more and more drug resistant, Howard. So we are concerned.
So what?
The bacterium is inhaled and is usually contained within the lungs by the body's immune system. There it may lurk harmlessly for years until the immune system is weakened by age, stress, or disease. Then the bacterium erupts, eating through the tissues of the lungs and occasional blood vessels, making the patient cough up alarming displays of blood.
I hate being human.
Why? What would you rather be?
So weak.
What would you rather be?
An elephant.
And then have somebody kill you for your tusk?
Yes. I'd rather be a robot, okay?
You'd rather be like Data.
Data, Mr. Data.
Or 7 of 9.
7 of 9 is half Borg, half human. I'd like to be like 7 of 9 or Mr. Tuvok. Tuvok! Tuvok! Tuvok!
Dunkin' Donuts is one of our better sponsors. And yesterday they nabbed a guy who was robbing Dunkin' Donuts.
And his name was?
Mr. Duncan.
And his partner's name was?
Howard Johnson.
Can you believe this? That's a true story. They robbed a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts, but the guy's name was Duncan, and his partner was Howard Johnson.
They don't know if Mr. Johnson robbed any Howard Johnsons, but Duncan, they think, was responsible for at least 8 robberies at Dunkin' Donuts in Manhattan.
And guess what Harry Arby was up to yesterday?
Yesterday, Howie Mandel was a guest on the show, and we discovered that he has this problem about germs.
Yes.
You know, he goes through a whole ritual when he goes to the bathroom, doesn't want to touch anything. Or
yeah, they locked him up yesterday afternoon.
Is that right?
Yes, they did. It was very sad.
Well, now a new study shows that toilet seats are more hygienic than many surfaces in the average home, including chopping boards, kitchen surfaces, and sinks.
That's right. See?
A survey of 15 homes by
I chopped my salad on the toilet.
From the University of Arizona in Tucson found that toilet seats were the cleanest of 14 sites and kitchens and toilets. During the 30-week study, the researchers took samples of bacteria from each site. In the final 10 weeks, they gave the homeowners bleach and told them to keep the surfaces clean.
That's right.
What we found and what we still are theorizing as to the why is that even before we introduced any disinfectant, the toilet seat was always the cleanest site.
That's why I line my cutting board with toilet paper. I swear.
That's why I go on the cutting board.
Is that right, Jackie? You go to the bathroom on the cutting board?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Kitchen chopping boards had 3 times as many bacteria as the toilet seat. So there.
I drank Kool-Aid out of the toilet.
There's some snacks now being made with this new fat substitute. I see them advertised on TV. I haven't tried them yet.
Olestra is the fat substitute.
Yes, and I think there are several different products, a lot of potato chips and other kinds of snack food made with it.
Snatch food?
Snack.
Oh, snack food. These are fat-free snatch food.
Now that's what you're on.
I wish.
One of the leading researchers in the field of nutrition and degenerative diseases said today that the long-term use of new fat substitutes already available nationwide in potato chips might cause thousands of additional cases of cancer and heart disease.
Well, I'll stay away from it. I don't need chemicals.
Dr. Walter Willett made his comments at a news conference held by the Center for Science and the Public Interest, a nutrition advocacy group that has campaigned against Olestra and conducts regular studies on food and nutrition. Some people, I guess this is the same group that's saying a lot of people have complained of stomach pain or some other kinds of symptoms when using Olestra. Now they're saying it could cause more incidence of cancer and heart disease.
People want fat-free, but they're not willing to pay the price for it. You get stomachache is good. You won't eat so much.
Yes, KC?
It's KC.
Howard, I got to tell you, I ate those the chips with the
Olestra
you're talking about.
Olestra
ripped my stomach apart.
Diarrhea, dude.
Ridiculous.
Wow.
For about 1 or 2 days.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean.
How many chips did you eat? A bag?
Yeah.
They taste good?
It tastes like the real thing.
Really?
Yeah.
But they're fat-free.
Yeah, they're fat-free.
Olestra.
Yeah, beautiful.
So isn't that worth it?
So why do you eat a whole bag? Just eat like a couple of chips.
Yeah, eat about, but you got to eat one of them, and then you like them, so you keep going.
Right.
It's terrific.
So are you going to do it again?
Of course.
Good reporting.
You know who looks really beautiful today?
You do.
Who?
Robin.
I'm sick of him.
He's so crazy.
I know.
Oh, man.
Big dumb football player.
He's like a big guy, He's always like talking down to everybody.
All right.
He's so big.
I think I have a thought.
I ate a whole bag.
President Clinton is about to be...
you eat one and
you want
you
to
have
eat the whole
another.
thing.
Was that observational humor? I like Casey.
He's cute.
Yeah, very cute. You're a girl.
Yeah, that's why I like him around.
What else is in the news, Robin?
Everybody's upset with President Clinton because he wants to go to China.
I'm not upset with him.
Later this month, he will become the first U.S. president to visit Beijing since the democracy movement was crushed at Tiananmen Square. Apparently, there's supposed to be some welcoming ceremony for him at Tiananmen Square, and people say that's ridiculous. The president shouldn't participate. The Chinese government has never even apologized for what they did at Tiananmen Square. There's also questions about forced abortions and other human rights issues in that country. The president will explain today why he won't call off his planned trip. He'll address a group of Chinese scholars China scholars in Washington. Clinton says he doesn't want to isolate the communist country despite criticism from Republicans and Democrats.
He's right.
He's so funny.
Listen, Nixon went to China and opened up China. China's not perfect. Listen, there's a lot of horrible things going on in China. Would I want to live there? No, but what are you going to do?
A lot of people over there.
We isolate them, but that didn't work in Cuba.
And didn't we bring down the Russian government by opening
up the door?
That's right.
Open the door, baby. Open them. Open your personal doors, Robin.
Excuse me?
And let everybody in. Don't keep them out.
Nothing to conquer here.
Why don't you let that wall crumble?
Follow me into the laboratory.
It's clean in there.
That's right. I didn't think I used it.
You used to have sex in the laboratory, didn't you?
I did not. A Florida jury has come back with the biggest liability verdict ever against the tobacco industry.
I have a toilet for two.
Tobacco industry.
I'm trying to tell you a story.
Tobacco industry is so stupid. If they would just finally admit that it's bad for you, if they would have alcohol, they always admitted it was bad for you. You notice they never sue alcohol companies?
You know it's bad for you.
Yeah. They say
it is bad.
It's so bad for you. Don't do it.
I'll tell you how much is in here. This is 99 proof.
Tobacco company, the only mistake they ever made all the years is they try to say it doesn't cause cancer. They should just say it causes so much cancer.
It's the best cancer cause.
And then they wouldn't have to pay anything.
Well, the Brown and Williamson Tobacco Corporation is going to have to pay a family nearly $1 million. The man died after smoking Lucky Strikes for almost 50 years.
First of all, who smokes Lucky Strikes? I don't know anybody. That's not a cool cigarette. No filter. Lucky Strikes.
The verdict marks the first time a tobacco company has been ordered to pay punitive damages intended to punish and deter wrongdoing because cigarettes are inherently dangerous.
Not so lucky, huh?
They say this is a nightmare for the tobacco companies because there are tons of suits like this all over the country. And this could just ruin them if they have to start paying up for these kinds of reasons. Here's Angela Wittick, the daughter of the deceased smoker Roland Maddox.
I believe they're both partially to blame, but I believe the cigarette company is more to blame because they didn't let the public know of the risks involved in smoking.
Nobody knows smoking. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, they were asking her if her father was to blame or the cigarette companies.
The cigarette companies.
Meanwhile, here is the attorney for Brown and Williamson, John Nyhan. He says that the only person responsible for this is Roland Maddox.
We're very disappointed that the jurors didn't recognize Mr. Maddox's responsibility for the personal choices he made and the responsibility he bears for those choices.
He wants to
I
smoke.
imagine they're going to appeal.
Well, I hope so, because it's ridiculous what they're doing to the tobacco industry. It's a great industry in this country.
More debate today on the massive tobacco bill in the Senate. There are still some unresolved issues, including how much to limit the fees of attorneys who take cigarette makers to court.
People love to smoke, and they want to get this cancer. They don't care.
I loved to smoke, but I decided it was bad for me, so I stopped.
Yeah, who are you going to sue?
I'm not going to sue anybody. I decided to stop for my health.
You should sue because there's something you liked, and now they won't let you do it anymore because it's not good for you. You should sue somebody. Figure out somebody to sue.
I love smoking.
Of course. So did I. It was one of my passions. I was good at it. Finally found something I'm good at.
I used to watch myself smoke. I enjoyed it so much.
Your fingers look very pretty holding that cigarette. I used to pretend you were holding me. I used to smoke 2-3 packs a day.
Ooh,
I loved it. I used to blow the smoke rings. I could do French curl. I could do it all. Everything.
Well, no more.
I'm in the oral stage.
Yeah.
But I stopped. I stopped so my voice wouldn't suffer because people need to hear what I have to say.
Right, that's right.
That's right.
Canadian men are flocking to the American side of Niagara Falls.
That's
Why?
Right. Because they like the view better?
They need their Viagra.
Uh-oh.
The Wall Street Journal says they're heading to American pharmacies to fill prescriptions for Viagra. One Niagara Falls pharmacy owner says he's filling about 20 Viagra prescriptions a day for Canadian men.
Do you know they're changing the name to Viagra Falls?
The popular anti-impotence drug isn't approved for use in Canada yet, but it is legal in Canada to import prescription drugs as long as they are for individual use.
I must get more Viagra. Is Viagra so hard to get that people are...
Well, they haven't approved it in Canada yet, so they can't sell it legally there.
All right.
Some movies coming out this weekend, 6 Days, 7 Nights, the new Ivan Reitman film starring Anne Heche and Harrison Ford. Here's Anne Heche. She was asked whether she's tired of people wondering whether she and Harrison Ford would be convincing as a couple who fall in love in 6 Days, 7 Nights.
No. Yeah, I mean, he's an amazing pilot, and of course there are 10 million people around saying, and he's an amazing pilot, he's an amazing pilot. But he's an amazing pilot, and so amazing that he can even joke around about it, too, because he knew I was really nervous when...
I don't think this is the right question.
27 is the one
I wanted. 27.
No, I mean, I think all of the speculation was something that was normal, you know. This had never been done before. Sure, I got a little sick of it, but, you know, everybody has to go through their own digestion process, and fortunately it all happened in the beginning of the movie, so that now I'm thinking and hoping that people can just enjoy it, since we got to deal with all of those questions a year ago. And now I just hope that it's fun.
Oh, who cares? Let's go see the movie. If she promises to stop talking, I'll go see the movie. How's that?
The question she was answering before was that she wasn't worried about flying with Harrison Ford. Apparently he did all the flying in this movie.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's a pilot.
Macho.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
She was also asked if she'd make another comedy like 6 Days, 7 Nights again. Number 28.
28, Robin. This woman really talks up a storm.
Well, if it's with somebody as cool as Harrison Ford, sure. I mean, yeah, we had a blast. You know, I would never rule anything out. I like to switch things up a little bit. Obviously, I go from one kind of genre to the next, and but I think I pretty much...
She sure does.
...cleared them out. Next, I'm doing a Psycho. I'm doing a remake of Psycho. So I think after that, I've pretty much finished every genre, and I've got to go back to the beginning.
And how was it shooting a love story while falling very much in love with Ellen DeGeneres?
Ooh. What's the answer to that?
29.
29. That's a very complicated question, Robin.
I think I'm the only person in the world who believes this kind of corny love is so true. I think that was one of the amazing parallels about the movie, that here I was experiencing the love of my life in the form that I wasn't expecting, and that's exactly what the movie is about. And it always says, you know, life imitates art, and it's such an old adage, but it's so true. It just was amazing that I could give as much love as I was feeling to a movie. The more you experience in your life, the more you can bring to the screen, and I was just fortunate that I got cast to play a love story, so all of it could come out of me.
Ellen looks more like a man than Harrison.
And Anne wonders if people still care that she's gay. And she says if people come to see 6 Days and 7 Nights, they'll see that she's doing her job as an actress. Number 24.
Some people probably think it's no big deal at all, and I'm sure there are some people in the Bible Belt who still believe that it is a big deal. So I don't know, but I would hope that if those people who keep those questions come to the movie, they'll see that actors act, you know, and that our personal life shouldn't be a question.
Homo says yes.
Here's a production audio scene with Ann Heche and Harrison Ford. Let's see them act.
All right, here we go.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm having a bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
Some sort of creature has just swum up my pants.
I thought the problem was there were no broads on the island.
I'm guessing a snake.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't want anything long and thin in my underpants.
That's bad.
Bad.
Ooh, that's bad.
Well, all right, man. I wish him luck, because Ivan's film, and I like Ivan. He's a good man.
I love a romantic comedy, so.
Me too,
I'm
baby.
anxious to see it.
Where is that from? I love that.
I think we made that ourselves.
Yeah, I think we did. I don't know.
And, of course, the new Norm Macdonald movie, Dirty
Work. I'm jealous.
Coming out, and Bob Saget was the director. Here he comments on the process involved in making the film.
We had a 38-day shoot.
And I only got to date a couple of the actresses.
And we did a few scenes a day, and the script was constantly...
They did a few scenes a day?
Yeah,
Wow.
38 days, they better.
How do you do a few scenes a day?
We could never do that. But they started early, and they didn't have another job.
Changing. It was written by Norm Macdonald and Frank Sebastiano and Fred Wolf, and they were always there, and we were always changing the script to make it as funny as we possibly could.
Well, thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
They paid very little attention to him.
Yeah.
While he was working. Jennifer Love Hewitt, who is on Party 5. Do you ever watch that?
I don't watch Party 5.
It's a much talked about series that I've never seen.
My wife and kids watch it all the time.
Is that right?
Yeah, they like it.
Well, she's also got a little movie career going. She has a movie coming out.
And guess who produced that movie?
Who?
Betty Thomas.
Really?
That's right, the woman who directed Us in Private Parts.
Can't Hardly Wait is what it's called.
That's right.
Here, Jennifer was asked if guys are attracted to her the way they are to her character in the film.
I don't get that many guys that come up to me. You know, when I do, they're really, really shy, and they kind of come up and they go, "Hi, Jennifer, we know what you did last summer." You know?
I'd like to bang Jennifer Love Hewitt. I saw her in a dress on the MTV Movie Awards. A low cut, the back, almost down to the crack in her butt. And it was nice. I would like to bang her.
Shall we shag now or shall we shag later?
Jennifer seems to be stuck in those teen movie roles.
Yes.
So she was asked if she'd like to move on from those types of roles.
I don't know. I would like to. I don't want to. I can definitely say I have a small fear of just getting stuck in, you know, playing teen movie roles. There's nothing wrong with it.
She should play a gay whore.
It's treated me great so far.
Who has sex with a man, and that'd be me.
You know, while I'm doing teen roles, I would also like to be.
And I turn into a giant praying mantis.
Yeah, baby.
Every once in a while, split it and do something a little older.
And then I eat a synagogue.
So, you know, I'm not a teenager anymore. I can have somewhere else to go.
I'm writing a movie, man. Open your mind.
One place where you can still see documentaries is on HBO. There's one coming on tonight called Innocence Lost.
Yeah.
It's about abuse and exploitation of children. Here's Kate Blewett on...
Kate Blewett?
One of the cases covered in Innocence Lost. Children kidnapped to become camel jockeys.
What?
Camel jockeys.
That's a derogatory term about Arabs.
Camel jockeys. They say children kidnapped to be camel jockeys.
One of them is about the kidnapping and stealing of children from Bangladesh and Pakistan, countries, the poorer neighbours of the United Arab Emirates. And these children are smuggled across borders and taken into the UAE, where they're then trained up to be camel jockeys. And we're talking about children who are 2 or 3 years old when they come into the UAE to start their training. They still have dummies in their mouths or bottles. They are babies, more or less, when they start.
That is cold.
On the backs of camels.
Poor camels.
They've never even seen a camel in their life.
Here's Brian Woods he's one of the other producers of this documentary. Here he is on children in Russia.
The extraordinary thing about Russia is the way that the
guys think they're cool with their accents.
That's having the people of Russia. There's high levels of alcoholism. The children, the children are at the end of the day the ones who are suffering the most.
End of the day.
When they get picked up by the police for things as trivial as stealing a loaf of bread. He'd been sentenced to 3 years for stealing a sweatsuit. These children then
put some inflection in your voice. Make this interesting.
Gulag for political prisoners in the middle of nowhere.
Must have the same speech teacher Magic Johnson has.
What you talk about, dudes?
So you can see that on HBO tonight. And Brandy, the young girl who's a singer.
Moesha.
Great recording career going for her, as well as a hit TV show called Moesha. She's also branching out. She's going to be starring in the upcoming sequel to the horror hit I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, good. That's good.
Number 12, please. Brandy.
Randy.
I love Scream. I love scary movies. I love movies, period. But I'm a big fan of Wes Craven.
She says she had a period?
I like all that suspense stuff. I'm into that.
So she's going to have a fun time making a scary movie.
I'd bang her.
Here she describes the character she'll play in the sequel.
I'm a kickboxer and I'm a lifeguard, so I'm kind of tough.
Kickboxing lifeguard? That's cool.
How many? She's a kid with several different professions under her belt already. And she also says that her hit show, Moesha, is among UPN 9's highest rated comedies, and that's one reason she wanted to get back into the recording studio.
I don't really get tired of it, but like so many people say, Moesha. I don't want them to say Moesha. I want them to say Brandy sometimes, because I get that all the time, the Moesha thing.
I want to see her in a movie with Harrison Ford on an island.
I like that girl, but Brandy, I like her a little bit better.
So she doesn't like people just knowing her as Moesha. And former child star Michael Paul Lookinland, who played little Bobby Brady on the Brady Bunch, has pleaded guilty to drunken driving for an accident in which his Bronco rolled over. He's 36 years old, and he had 3 times the legal limit of alcohol in his blood last November, according to police. He pleaded guilty and was subsequently sentenced on May 27th when he was fined $1,500 and ordered to perform 24 hours of community service.
By the time I was 36, I had 3 DUIs.
He also completed court-ordered alcohol rehab in December. He now lives in Salt Lake City and was in St. George working as a cameraman on the set of a TV series called Promised Land. He suffered cuts and bruises in the accident.
Loser.
But he's all right now. So that's what's happening.
They should have adopted him into a camel jockey. Stole him. What has 4 legs and smells like fish?
What?
Clinton's desk.
Oh.
Jackie, even one you don't know.
Oh, man.
Hey. What has 4 legs and smells like fish? I don't know.
You stumped Jack?
Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Marlon.
You know what you get? You get one of those T-shirts.
I know. That's all right. You can have it. His joke button CD-ROM for Windows has over 330 filthy jokes. Only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping. Free cackling screensaver. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Good for you, Jackie. Way to go. Friday night, July 3rd, the wildest night of the year for Jackie. Yep, I'm going to Rascals in West Orange, New Jersey for information and 3D animated jokes. I am. I want to see that. Visit jokeland.com. Don't miss Gary Delabate. He's going to be performing
Don't forget the pasta feet.
for the grand opening of International Tobacco in the Plaza at King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, this Saturday from 12 to noon. 12 to 2. Sounds like Baba Booey's appearing at a tobacco store.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Don't miss Stuttering John appearing at the Grolsch Dutch Lager Party at Mad River in Manhattan Thursday, June 18th from 11 p.m. to 1 in the morning. Now, that sounds like fun. I wish I could go do those gigs. Hey, look at tomorrow's lineup. Wow. David Lee Roth is going to play the gossip game with us. Ivan Reitman, the creator of 6 Days, 7 Nights with Anne Heche and Harrison Ford. He's going to tell us about when they was lesbians.
Yeah.
If he says
Yeah, Ellen must have come over to visit, right?
Oh, absolutely. I heard rumors. And I heard rumors that Anne Heche made it with a guy during the making of that movie.
No, it was another movie.
Oh, too bad. I guess I won't have that much to say. Comedian Paul Rodriguez, favorite of mine, will be here. Next week, David Duchovny of The X-Files with his nutsack. A big mystery guest is coming in next week. The Godfather of Soul, James Brown, will be here. And Retard Star Search, first time we've ever had this. It's where we give retarded people a chance to win prizes.
I think so.
Thank you to Governor Pataki for coming in with his new book, Pataki.
Oh, that's good.
I also want to thank that guy who's going to bring world peace by holding a concert and then lining up some RVs over to Africa. I didn't understand the plan, but who knows? What is it, Fafa Phony?
We just lost one of our contestants for Retard Star Search.
You're kidding me, why?
He says he doesn't want to be involved in anything that's titled Retard Anything.
Oh, really? Let's change the name. I don't want to lose. Who's guy?
We don't really need this particular guy.
Oh, we don't need him? Oh, forget him. Trying to come up with a catchy name, that's all. And on tomorrow's show, Fred will be here, and he promises to say nothing.
No.
It's going to be a mime.
Oh, that's good.